We don't want to end the stream. How y'all doing? Got some interesting things to talk about today. Hopefully we can get into it. Hopefully we can get into it. Happy Tuesday. Shout out to everybody. I'm live on the YouTubes. I'm live on the YouTubes. We bite, babies. We really are. Shout out to the YouTubes, man. What does it say? Does it say women? I didn't mean to put the A. My bad. All right, we got it squared away now. Appreciate that. There we go. We got it all squared away now. I guess we can just like the live. It's glitching. Man, TikTok really been glitching. Look at that. Saying they getting a lag. Y'all been getting a lag the whole time. Oh, man. Nobody else's live is getting a lag. My live is getting a lag, though. I be in everybody live. I don't know if it's y'all or me or my internet. Like, I don't know what it is. Yep, it's only happening on my live. Yep. That's what I thought. You scrolled out and came back and it's fine? Okay. What up, Stephanie? All right. That shit is crazy. YouTube is wild. YouTube really been trying to hold me down, man. And not in a good way. Yeah. What y'all got going on a Tuesday? Going up on a Tuesday. Yeah. We back on the YouTubes, just so y'all know. Sipping wine. That's what's up. Kaya said she off. Shit. She said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Making breakfast. God damn it, hold on. I'm on the West Coast. It's 10:30. You just now eating breakfast? I'm about to eat lunch. Hey, fall break. Shout out to the fall breakers, man. All the school folk. What up, Mia? A little sickish. I feel you. I'm hoarse. I ain't sick, but I'm hoarse. I got to stop yelling at niggas. Can I is the question. I don't know. Yeah, I feel you. Little late breakfast. I ain't mad at you. At all. Yeah. I've been making a lot of videos this morning, so y'all go check out the videos on YouTube. I got one right now, but I got a few on the way. After this live, I'm just letting y'all know I'm premiering for my YouTube peoples. I'm premiering a live from yesterday. After this live, I'm just gonna premiere the other live right after it. So it'll be the live from yesterday will be up right after this. I already got it ready to go. Gotta stop screaming at them Negroes. That's right. Hopefully we can get it started sooner than later. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all know what it is. We in this thing, man. A woman expecting a man to pay all the bills is not abuse. Let's just start there. That's how we gonna start it. A woman that expects a man to pay all of the bills and to pay for the dates, that is not abusive. It's not abusive. You cannot like it. We could disagree. I'm back on YouTube's can. Just so you know, my YouTube's is back up. The intranet is good. But yeah. So a woman who is asking a man to pay bills and asking a man to pay for the dates or whatever, it's not abusive. It's not. A man expecting a woman to do all the domestic labor is abusive, though. Right? That's what we got to get to. That's what we got to sort out in this thing. I can't say. How do you say your name, man? I don't want to mispronounce it.
No problem. Early Life is the name.
Earl Life?
Airy Life.
Oh, Airy Life. Airy. Oh, I got you. Okay. Dope. What's good with it? Hold on, man. Hold on.
Nothing much. How are you? How you been?
I've been great, man.
That's good to hear. So from my understanding, I don't think you like male to female, female to male expectations, dating expectations, attractions, standards.
You said I don't like those?
I mean, you don't appreciate those, or you're preaching against those?
I'm
You're
not.
some sort of male feminist, if I'm not mistaken.
How am I speaking out against those when the first one says a woman expecting a man to pay for all the bills, and I just said paying for dates is not abusive? How am I speaking out against those?
Yes, when you say it's not abuse, to even associate it with some sort of abuse, it's in anathema with the expectations and standards of dating life, dating market. It's basic dating 101. Thus, attraction is not a choice. You have to understand that. Women are hypergamous, meaning they like status, higher earning men, successful men, confident when that's the expectation that's put.
Men are hypergamous. Men are hypergamous too. Men are more hypergamous than women. Women.
The facts don't bear that out.
The facts do bear that out. How are women? Do most men not want women who are more attractive than they are?
I'm not talking about attraction.
Hold on, wait. You don't get to Airy Life. That is the definition of hypergamy doesn't state that it's status only. Hypergamy just is basically just the idea that you want to level up, that you just want somebody that had that also. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Being more attractive also is of a higher status. Like more attractive people are socially at a higher status than less attractive people. So it's the same concept. Yeah. It's not just about money, though. That's the point.
Yeah. The difference is I'm talking about experience, higher status,
higher experience,
higher social experience. Yes, exposure to life. That's what we're talking about. The average age difference between a man and a woman dating is 4 years.
No, it's not. It's 2. It's 2.
It's 4 years.
It's 2. I'll look it up right now. I'll look it up right now. In America. I'll look it up right now.
Yes, the point is women seek older men, men seek younger women. Why is that? Because women seek experienced men, matured men. That's the difference. So you cannot change, regardless of your preaching, indoctrination, you cannot change base level attraction between men and women.
Yeah, you're not saying saying anything. You're just making stuff up and you're speaking it as if it's facts. But what you're saying isn't. Hold on, Airy Life. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Airy Life. Be quiet when I'm talking. Like I don't know how. I'm trying to be nice. Be quiet when I'm talking. I let you talk.
No problem.
Okay. So first of all, you're just saying stuff that you're just regurgitating, right? You know, those red pill talking points. The whole men want younger women and all of that stuff. I'm not saying men don't want younger women. I'm not saying there's a demographic of men who don't chase younger women or who don't lust. I would say more like lust after younger women. But the vast majority of people who are married, right? Because this is how we can track it. The vast majority of people in America that are married, the average age difference is 2 years, first and foremost. Secondly, the average man and the average woman both work, 70% of married women work, right? The majority of men, the majority of women do not get to stay at home and be housemakers and homemakers and all of that stuff. The majority of women have jobs, like I already stated. So 70% of women have jobs, first and foremost. Now, if you control for like different races and whatnot, like it's different in the Black community and the Latino community than it is. I'll get to the point if you listen. If you, I'm not jumping anywhere, Airy Life. Hold on. You keep interrupting me, not understanding how this works. I'm not jumping anywhere. I'm just giving you actual. We're talking about age. Hold on. I'm giving you actual stats so that you can understand. So I've already told you. Hold on. Hold on. Airy Life, shut the fuck up or drop. You got two choices. Shut the fuck up or drop. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Ma, tell me out a little bit. So basically, what I'm saying is that women and men, first and foremost, to refute your first point that men want younger women 2 years younger. Is that what we're saying? I don't consider that to be a significant difference. And the average age of people who get married is like 29 or 31 years old. They're like between 29 and 31 years old. So who gives a fuck? Nobody. That's not, oh, men love younger women. Like that's some bullshit that weird creepo dudes like you like to say to justify old men preying on younger girls, first and foremost. Secondly, like I said, there is a demographic of men who lust after younger women, significantly younger women, like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? That's not an actual like thing that's actually happening though in society. The majority of people that are in relationships date within the same socioeconomic status and date within the same age range. So when you guys come in here and try to lie and say women want they're hypergamous and blah 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 blah, if women were truly hypergamous, you never would have a date. Like if women were truly hypergamous, the vast majority of men would not date. They wouldn't have any access to a woman. Like just period, point blank. If they were looking for a man who was more experienced than they are, more educated than they are, of a higher status than they are, made significantly more money than they do. Like if women were the people that you were trying to lie and say that they were, you wouldn't date. You wouldn't have access to any woman. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, you have to make a point.
I've made 30 fucking points. I've made 30 points.
What did I say? Can you repeat?
You said several things. You said that women are hypergamous. You said that men prefer younger. We already went through what hypergamy means.
What does hypergamy mean?
Hypergamy, it just depends on what you're talking about. But like I've already explained, hypergamy is the process of a person.
Define the word hypergamy. Don't contextual.
Airy Life.
You can't listen.
You know what?
What a clown show. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. Make a point, please.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I did already. No, let him talk now. I'm gonna let him talk because he don't got nothing to say. He mad because he getting flamed. Let him talk, y'all. He good.
Are you muting me then?
I'm not muting you.
Who's muting me then? Is this not a discussion group or something? You're just rambling on and on and on about your feelings. I was talking about base level attraction. Men are attracted to femininity. Women are attracted to masculinity.
What is femininity?
Wonderful femininity is submission, number one. Intuitiveness, number two. Emotional awareness, number three. Okay? Motherly instincts, number four. You can have different traits, universal cross-cultural traits. And women are attracted to status, age, experience, confidence, assertiveness. I can name you cross-cultural instincts, fatherly instincts, protective instincts, defending instincts, okay? What you're talking about is lusting this, lusting that. I'm talking base level attraction.
What did I say, Harry Life? Repeat what I said.
No idea. I didn't even.
Then why the fuck are you talking? If you don't, hold on, wait. So here's the thing. You didn't listen to anything that I said. And then now you want to, hold on, wait. Hold on, sir. You can go live if you want to. You can go do this on your own time if you want to. I promise you can. I don't know if anybody will listen to you, but you can go do it. What I'm saying is that the things that you are saying, you're acting like it's me. You're just talking about your feelings. No, that is you. I'm not doing that. I haven't even said what women like or what they don't like. That is your assumption. Who the fuck are you to tell women what they like or don't like. I haven't told you what women like this whole time. That's you. You think you know what women like. But I'm telling you, but what I would guarantee is I would venture to say that whatever I would say what women like, more women would agree with that than you in general, because you don't listen to women, obviously, right? Because the things you're saying doesn't align with what I've heard most women talk about, and it doesn't align with the things that I've read about what actually attracts women to men. You know what I'm saying? And masculinity and femininity are fucking made up. Both, it's just made up bullshit. That's why I asked you, what is it? Femininity is submissiveness. The fuck are you talking about? They are made up. They are made up. They're social constructs. They're just made up, like racism.
Where have you been living thousands, millions of years in this planet Earth? Where do you live?
I haven't been living millions of years on this planet.
You think femininity and masculinity?
I know it's made up. I don't think it. I know it's made up.
And you consider yourself knowledgeable individual on
I
the
mean,
dynamics between men and women? What is a man?
No, not necessarily.
What is a woman? Tell me.
A woman is a man and a woman is just an adult male and an adult female.
It's just made up, right?
Yes, it's just made up.
We're just blank slates. Then what are you talking about? Try to understand. Do you believe a lion has a nature?
We're not lions.
Any animal kingdom, do you believe they have a nature?
I think humans have a nature. That doesn't mean gender is, that doesn't mean that gender is real. Huh?
Tell me the anthropology of a woman and the anthropology of a man. The nature of a man and nature of a woman.
Who knows that?
Include all the hormones, their temperament, their psychological makeup, their neurology, everything about.
You don't know that though. That's what nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. At best, these are, hold on. At best, these are theories. They're theorized. Nobody knows that. You don't know what the nature, we don't know what the nature of women are. We don't know what the nature of man is. The fuck are you talking about? It's not basic psychology. These are theories. At best, this is Big Bang Theory shit. This is not like what you're talking about aren't facts.
Are you familiar with the word temperament?
Yes.
Okay, what is that? Tell me.
It is like the way a person acts, pretty much. Like they're like the way, yeah, it is. It's the way it's the way that a person acts. It's their temperament, right? So basically like how they act, how they conduct themselves. What is your temperament? Are you anxious? Are you angry? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, what is it?
It's about people's inclinations, affinities, what they're drawn to, their predispositions towards certain things. Are they attracted to certain things? Are they drawn to certain things?
That's not what temperament is. That's not what temperament is.
Bet.
Okay. We'll do definitions because I could tell you one of them pseudo intellectuals that you ain't never read shit in your life.
This is basic psychology 101, the big 5 personality traits: openness, extroversion, conscientiousness, neuroticism. We're talking basic biology, human nature. You don't believe human beings?
Oh, hold on, wait, hold on, Airy Life. Hold on. I love definitions because I'm fairly good at words and I'm fairly good at definitions, right? So wait, hold on, Airy Life, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Yeah, now he's scared. Now he Mr. Google, yeah, because I like to know words because I don't like to use them. Wrong. So temperament. One. Here's the first definition. A person's animal. Shut up, bro. God damn. A person's or animal's nature, especially as it permanently affects their behavior. Right? So, like I was saying, it's a person's behavior, is how they conduct themselves. The tendency to behave angrily or emotionally. That's what temperament is. Literally, like I said. So you don't know the definition of words that you were trying to use. And you were trying to laugh as if I didn't know the word, but I knew the word. But you were using them, which tells me that you don't. No. Unmute him, please. Lux, unmute him. Which tells me that you don't know the word. He can come back up, actually. I don't even care. He just got to shut the fuck up when I'm talking. I'm not about to be doing this. No. I dropped him. I normally don't drop people, but he literally wouldn't shut up. So it's the same thing at that point. He wanted to drop himself. It's like, what do you know? No, he didn't quit. I dropped him. He can come back up. I just can't. There's no conversation to be had if you can't shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even, and I'm not about to let you just talk for 30 minutes. Like, that's fucking crazy. Even that was the worst that I have seen a person behave in a long time. So yeah, he had to go. I'm sorry. Y'all know I don't like to drop people, but I can't. You can't talk to him. It's crazy. But yeah, so no, women aren't femininity isn't submissive. I mean, I'm not going to argue what femininity is or isn't. That is your definition of femininity. Those are your not your definition, but those are your examples of femininity, and that's fine, right? That's how you know it's made up. Those aren't my examples of femininity. That's not my idea of femininity. My idea of femininity is leadership, empathy, consistency, honesty, vulnerability, teacher. Those are my ideas. When I think of femininity, like, that's the shit that I think of. Helpful, generous, curious. That is the nature of the vast majority of women that I have encountered, right? So I don't know what you're like. I don't know about none of that other shit. That's your definition of femininity, which is just made up. That's all it is. And he came in here wrong off the gate. He don't know what the hell. That's all. That's where we're at. And I don't understand, like, what's the, where's the disconnect? Oh, ghetto clown. Oh, you get blocked. I don't do racist shit. Hold on. Are you black? You can come back up. Why don't you say it over the internet? If you can mute, if you can learn how to have a conversation, then we can talk. I'll allow I allow you to speak. I like when the people speak. I like to hear your guys' point of view so I could destroy them. But you got to learn how to be quiet. He in the comments punching the air because he didn't know a word. He brought up a word. I know he is anti-black. He brought up a word that he didn't know the definition to. And then when I told him the definition, he said I was wrong, used the wrong definition. Then when I said, wait, that's not the definition, let's just look it up, he got mad. Oh, Mr. Google over here. Yeah, because why argue over something that we can simply Google? How easy is that? Y'all love using words out of context. I don't. Because I feel like I owe it to the people that are listening to make sure that we're using words properly, right? Because you never know. There might be somebody in the crowd that doesn't know what the word is, right? And they don't know how to use it properly. And here we are using it improperly. So there you go. But nothing the dude is saying was right. What are you talking about? Yeah, men and women, the gender is just made up. A man is just an adult male, and a woman is just an adult female. That's all it is. There's no roles attached to that. Those words in and of themselves would be fine just as markers or as identifiers. I'm perfectly okay with man and woman as identifiers beyond male and female. Male and female is vague, right? Male and female is vague because I don't care what parts you have. Like, somebody can say, oh, it was a male, but I don't know how they present it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know. Like that, like, oh, I'm a male or whatever, but you could have on a dress, you can have on, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know. You could be a woman, you could be a man or a male. You could be a male, a female, and you can have a beard, and you could you know what I mean? And you could have a bunch of muscles, and you could present like in a in a masculine way, and that makes you a man to me. Like, yeah, that's a man. Period, point. But I don't fucking know. That's how it works. So that's why you have the words. But then they took the words and then they added, well, they always knew what they were doing, but they took it and then they started to attach roles to them to create a hierarchy. And that's when they lost me with the whole gender shit. I'm okay with gender in theory, but as soon as you start to, as identity, I should say, I'm okay with it. It saves time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. It saves time. It's cool. I'm good with it as a descriptive word. That's fine. But as soon as you start using it as a way to rationalize and justify abuse, now you lost me. And that's what it is. Uh-huh. And a dog can eat grass. It's all made up. Dogs do eat grass, dummy. My dog eats grass sometimes. I've seen it. They actually eat it when they have stomach problems because it soothes the stomach. Isn't that weird? I didn't say men and women are the same. When did I say men and women are the same? Isn't that y'all don't listen well. I never said men and women are the same. Not one time. I never even alluded to that. Men and women are indeed not the same. But the most important part or difference between men and women is how they're treated. Fuck how you look and all of that stuff. The number one thing that separates men and women is the treatment of both genders or of either gender. That's the problem. Yeah. Heidi said dogs eat anything. I've seen dogs eat poop. Yep. Yeah, but y'all can mute Airy Life for the live. He can come back later if he wants to. Another day, maybe. He don't got nothing to add. He don't want to come up. But yeah, we're gonna get back to it. A woman expecting a man to pay all the bills and pay for all the dates is not abuse. A man expecting a woman to do all the domestic labor is abuse. Period, point blank. We gonna keep it simple as that. That's how it goes. They try to eat from the litter box. Yeah, them niggas is gross. Dogs is crazy. That's how it goes. And the reason, so let's lay out the reasons why this is, one of them is abusive and one of them isn't. Because when you work outside of the home, which we're going to lay it out the same way we always lay it out. When you work outside of the home, you work for a set amount of time and then you come home and then you don't have to work until the next day. You get to, you get to take time off. When you're at home doing domestic labor, you hardly ever get a break. The break never stops. When you leave work, like if you're a mechanic and you get done and you punch the clock, you don't got to leave and think about, oh man, so tomorrow I got to put that carburetor. You don't give a fuck. That's not going to help you. Right? That's not going to help you. That's not going to help you. I'm not saying people don't take their work home with them. I'm just saying you don't have to take your work home with you the majority of the time. You don't. You don't have to I don't, when I got off of work, I didn't think about my job all the fucking time. Like I got off of work and I got home and I was like, woo, relax time. TV, talk to my family, cook dinner, clean up. Like that was my time. But when you do when you do the vast majority of domestic labor in the home, you don't get that break. That break doesn't happen for you. When did you get it? From sun up to sundown, you are catering to the kids, catering to the husband, catering to yourself, fixing up the house, cooking, cleaning, thinking about the next thing you guys want to do. I mean, it's nonstop. It's just a nonstop thing. It's just a nonstop thing. You know what I'm saying? And like, I talked about this in a video yesterday, but like men may say this stuff, and I've heard women say this, like, I just want a man that I could be around and I could shut my brain off, right? Okay. Don't get me wrong. I can respect that. I think I know what women are saying when they say that. I think what women are saying when they say that is they want a capable man, right? They want a capable man, right? But the problem is most men aren't capable. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is when men go home, they get to shut off their brains. When a man goes home and you have a wife at home or you have a domestic, partner at home, you get to shut your brain off at home a lot. Like you get to shut, like the most part, like the vast majority of your brain gets to just, you don't have to think about anything. You get more leisure time. You check out. You don't pay attention to the kids. You don't pay attention to your, like, you get to just check out. Men get to check out a lot of times, or they do. I won't say get to, but they do. You know what I'm saying? So, men don't, men check out, or we get to shut our brains down, but women never get that luxury when they're at home, right? And you're up for 16, 18 hours a day. That's 18 hours of like nonstop mental labor on top of the physical labor that you've done all day. And last time I checked, most men aren't working 18 hours a day. Most men who work outside of the home and provide and all of that stuff, we don't work 18 hours a day. We're working 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours a day, tops. The vast majority of the time, like the vast majority of people are not working over 12 hours a day. They're just not. So anywhere between 8 to 10, okay, fine. Anywhere between 8 and 10, fine, right? I got you. But y'all not working fucking 16, 14-hour days every day, day in, day out, like women are doing, like the domestic labor is doing. It's not happening. And if you come home as a man and you don't alleviate some of that pain, some of that stress, some of those decisions, some of that physical labor, or as much as you possibly can, that's abuse. That's neglect. That is very neglectful. That domestic labor is doing 4, 5, 6 more hours a day, more work than you are. They are. That's just the reality of it. And I would say that their job is more stressful because their job is more important, right? Here's what I'm saying. If you remove money from the equation, right? Just think about your job, like the task. What are you supposed to do? I got a buddy who is a distributor for a Fortune 50 company, right? Like food and beverage. He like coordinates all the like shipping and logistics and yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's what he does. That job is not no Fortune 50, not Fortune 500. He's in the Fortune 50, top 50. That job is you guys don't know what the Fortune 50 is. That's an actual saying. Fortune 50. I know. I know the Fortune 500. I get it. Anyways, but that job is that job isn't as important as raising children. That job isn't as important as cooking food every day and making sure everybody gets to school on time and making sure that the doctor's appointments are set. You know what I'm saying? That job isn't yeah, my boy works for Pepsi. Yep. That job isn't yeah, mind you, they're not getting paid exactly, Mighty, and not getting paid for it, but like that job just isn't as important. Like life will go on if we stop doing, like if he stopped making sure that the soda cans got to fucking Food for Less and Rouse and shit, we would be fine with less Pepsi products on the shelves. Don't worry about that. We're good to go. But women at home raising kids, that job is just more important. That is actually the foundation of civilization for human beings is the raising of children. right? It's the raising of children. That's the number one most important thing that any human is going to do, is going to be raising children and protecting children. That's the number one thing. The number one thing. This is no shade to anybody that doesn't have kids. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like, I'm not shitting on you at all. It's not that. It's just reality when it comes to, the survival of humanity. The number one and most important job is protecting kids, right? That looks like a bunch of different things, but that's it. Okay. So you're not like, that job is stressful. Like, raising kids is stressful because it's such an important job. And also, the reason that job is stressful is you can never go on autopilot when you're raising kids. You can never go on autopilot. You can go on autopilot on your job. You can go on autopilot. A lot of people go on autopilot at their jobs. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Very rarely, I won't say very rarely, but in a lot of jobs, you don't have to like think through the job. You really don't. A lot of people's jobs are just, tedious and physically tasking or whatever the case may be. But they're not actual like, okay, there is a problem. I need to problem solve. And I need, because in all honesty, if our jobs were that hard, I don't think a lot of people would have jobs, because most of the people I know can't think critically. Like we just saw that dude Airy Life. Most people don't possess that ability. So imagine that person on a job when they have to problem solve. Good luck. Right. And I'm not talking about like you work in the kitchen and a pan drops and then you go clean it up. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm saying. More like you work in a restaurant and your numbers are down and you're not able to bring people in. How do you do that? That's what I'm talking about. Like, that level of problem solving. That is what parents are doing almost every fucking day with their kids. Try to do homework with my child. Try to sit down and do homework with my child. I'll put you on. You can sit down with him. I'll put you on the camera. You can sit right with him on his iPad, and you can try to do your homework with him. Good luck. Good luck. We salute you. Good luck. Good luck with that. That shit is brutal. That shit is brutal. And I'm not talking about his work. I'm saying trying to get him to stay on task. You know what I'm saying? When he gets frustrated, trying to keep his emotions in check, that type of stuff. Like, that shit is hard. How do you do that every day? That's tough because you got to do it every day. It's almost never that's not the case. At some point in time, you're gonna have to redirect. You're gonna have to entice. You're gonna have to maybe even provoke. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna have to do it. And what should be a task that takes 30 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes, it'll be an hour. It'll be an hour and 15 minutes sometimes with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of kids you have. That's every day, day in, day out. 5 days a week, I should say. That's what I'm saying. Like the things that people act like try to pass off as like, oh, this is hard. Like, you telling me your job is harder than that? You're telling me you working in a warehouse is harder than that? You're telling me filling out paperwork at your office jobs, doing reports, you're saying it's harder than that? It's a report. There's no pushback. It's a report. Whenever you're dealing with humans, it's going to be harder because humans are unpredictable. And even the malleable humans are tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not, you can't just do that. Okay. Like, most people don't react that way. This is not how it works. It just doesn't work like that. That's what I'm saying. So when I hear men minimizing the roles that are happening in the home and then exalting their roles, it's too much of that. We got to get out of that. And I'm hearing a lot of men, like I said, I did a video last night, and men are trying to men actually compare these two. They get mad at women who are like, hey, I want a man to pay all my bills. That is an ask. That is an ask. If you can't do it, move around. She's asking, can you do it? You say yes. You signed up to do it. I don't want to fucking hear you complain about it. She didn't put on new, she didn't throw a new burden on top of you. It's the same shit. Right? It's the same shit. Now you got into it, you knee deep, and you don't, it's harder than you thought it was. So what? Suck it up, buttercup. You signed up for it. As a woman who does both, paying the bills is the easier part of my life. I would think so. I would think so. I would think that you get more you get more downtime at work than you do with your kids. You get more leisure time at work than you do at home. You know what I'm saying? Men would be paying their own bills if they were single. Exactly. That's where we're getting at. But men are really trying to like act like a woman, being like, I want a man to pay the bills and I want a man to pay for dates. Whoa, Miss Feminist. You can't ask for that. Like, why not? Why can't a feminist want a man to pay the bills and pay for a date? What does that have to do with feminism? How does that conflict with feminism? Look, when it becomes a problem is when she dehumanizes you. When she only sees you as a paycheck, then that's a problem. That's anti-feminist. But her wanting you to pay all the bills while she stays at home and does the vast majority of the labor at home, that's a trade-off. And I think she's losing in that trade-off. So how the fuck is she dehumanizing you? She's actually losing in that trade-off. But what the men don't understand, this is what I'm saying about the men. The men say, oh, that's a privilege that you get to do that. But who is that a privilege for? Her or the kids? It's an advantage for your children, not her. Her being able to stay home is an advantage for your kids, not her. That is not advantageous for her long term. It's not. The vast majority of women who were stay-at-home wives were burned in the end. The vast majority of women who are stay-at-home wives were burned in the middle and the end, if not the beginning, middle, and the end. They were abused the whole time. And then even if they made it through their 30, 40, 50, 60 year marriage, you know what I'm saying? Great. But if they got divorced, they lost. You've been with a dude for 15 years. You haven't worked in 15 fucking years. Now you got to go out and get a job. That's crazy. All because this motherfucker don't want to help out, or he mad about something, or he cheating on you. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Most of those women end up getting burned in the end. So they take a great risk. There's a lot of risk involved, and they take the risk for the family. They don't take the risk for themselves. They don't take the risk for themselves. They take the risk for the family. But men try to y'all are trying to reframe that shit and spin it as, oh, it is a privilege for the woman to do it. It's not. It's a privilege for the family that the woman can stay home. Yes, 100%. It is a privilege for the family that the woman can stay home. Absolutely. No doubt about it. No question about it. But is it a privilege for that woman individually? Absolutely the fuck not. Nope. But the diabolical shit is motherfuckers trying to turn this into a case where men are abusing where women are abusing men, or women are dehumanizing men, which is abusive. Women are dehumanizing men by asking them to pay all the bills. But conversely, a man demanding or expecting a woman to do all of the labor, if not 95% of the labor in the home, that is abusive, man. That is abusive. When you're at work, men who don't believe me, think about this. When you're at work, do you ever think, man, I wish my wife was here to help me? Man, I really wish my wife was here to help me type up these reports. No. No, I was never selling cars like, man, I wish my wife could get in here and help me sell these cars. Like, that shit has never fucking happened. Ever. But when you at home and you got endless laundry and you gotta clean up an endless mess and you got an endless amount of dishes and you have an endless amount of just, tasks to do all day long, you wish somebody was there helping you. When you got children biting your ankles, you all touched out for the day, you're talked out for the day, you're asked out for the day, right? Mommy, can you? Daddy, can you? What? Huh? What? I'm sorry. What? Y'all seen that video? You be trying to when you overstimulated. What? Dad, can you? What? I was just gonna ask, can you give me a hug? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Dad, what? Can we watch a movie together? Oh, yeah, my bad. You be feeling so bad. Appreciate you, Spoke. Spoke said, unpaid labor is men stealing time from your life. Exactly. 100%. That's all it is. We are all living the same life. Yeah. That's why I don't be letting these niggas lie to me. That's why y'all can't lie to me. Cause I look, man, if you are even somewhat involved father, if you are even a somewhat present husband and father, there is no way in hell that you can deny the shit I'm telling you. If you were just I ain't even saying you got to be the most involved. You ain't got to be in the trenches, but you just involved. You can't tell me you don't see that shit. You can't tell me you don't be observing that shit. You don't be looking at you. You don't be really just watching the interactions between your wife and the kids. Even you yourself, I'm saying, that's why I said dad, because I'll be like, what, son, Lennox Bodie, what? This little look. This little nigga was crying this morning. We got 3 TVs in this house. But they always want to watch TV in our room. And my room got the oldest TV. I got an old 32-inch TV that's like 15 years old. This nigga wanna wanna watch TV in our room every day, right? So he in the room watching TV. My older son can't find a remote for his TV, but he got autism. So Jackson gets, he gets privileges because he got autism. You can't let this nigga, if you got anybody with special needs, that's one of the needs. If they got a need, you got to accommodate the need. And everybody's needs get put to the back. They have special needs, right? So Jax couldn't find his remote. My wife was like, hey, you're going to have to give Jackson a remote. Because we looked for it for like 15 minutes. We couldn't find it. You're going to have to give Jackson a remote. Lennox. I'm like, nigga. You know how frustrating that shit is? Give us the remote. You be wanting to just, hey, whooping your kids is wrong, but I see why our parents wanted to do it and why they did it sometimes. Whooping your kids is abuse, I know. But damn it if I don't be having them moments of like, oh my fucking God, get this nigga the remote. What the fuck is you crying about? Go downstairs and watch the TV on the 70-inch TV. You mad about watching it on this 32-inch TV with a goddamn black mark in it? Or you can go downstairs and watch it on a TV wide as all outside. Go watch it on that motherfucker. I don't have a remote. Go read. Go kick your soccer ball up against the side of that. Do something, nigga. Move around, though. Like, y'all, shit is frustrating, man. And that's all day. That's all fucking day. Day and night, as the song goes. What up with it?
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. What's happening?
I don't look at neither one of them as
Come on, Skeet, man. Not today, bro. God damn, Skeet. Oh, this nigga done changed his name for the third goddamn time. You got me. You got me. You got me. Hey. You got me. All right. What? It's, all right, go ahead, Skeet.
I just don't look at neither one of them as abuse. That's all. You know, the man, that's a man's job and that's a woman's job. And if neither one of them want to do their job, then what's the point of them want to be existing for?
To not be abused. So women's only existence is to do domestic labor in the house, and men's only existence is to do work outside of the house.
Yeah, she's created to nurture and generate. You feel me? That's her job, to maintenance the house, to nurture the garden, to nurture the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's her job. Cook, clean. That's her job, bro. That's her duty as a woman.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. How would it not be, bro? If she bring her kids into the world.
You hold on, wait. Did you not give her something to help make those kids? So then that's your baby too, right? That's 50% your DNA. So it ain't her kids. They're y'all kids. It ain't her house. It's y'all house. How the fuck is it her duty? That don't even make sense.
It is when I'm not there. It's just the same as if she's not there. You know what I'm saying? So she's left in charge. While I'm out, you know what I'm saying, sustaining life for us, you know what I'm saying, accumulating the things that we need to be able to sustain life for us. She left at home with those kids. She left there with those duty to cook that food and clean that house, bro. And it's the same as if she was gone. It'd be my duty, you know, to cater to the kids and clean the house and cook the food. Cause I know she's gonna have a long day and things like that in that nature. All I'm just saying is I don't think it's abuse, bro. I feel that that's the man's job and that's the woman's job. You know, that's what God created them for.
It's odd that one of those jobs is way harder than the other job, and that job is the job that women have. That's weird, huh?
And what's that? Taking care of the kids, bro?
And the house and the man and themselves. Yeah, that job is harder. That job is more important and it's harder.
I don't know how you figure that though, man. The man's job is way more harder, bro, because can't nothing happen without the man.
So what do you do? What do you do?
I create and I build, bro.
What do you do? Do you do physical labor? Are you digging ditches?
Nah, I got a brain, bro.
Okay, so wait. So your job isn't even physically taxing, and you're saying at best is mentally taxing. Okay, cool. So the woman's job is both physically and mentally taxing. Her job is harder than yours.
I mean, man, that's how you try to look at it, bro. You want to sit up there and favor them and say that they got a hard ass job.
It ain't that I want to favor them. I'm a parent. That's what I'm be trying to tell y'all. When you are present,
ain't hard though, bro.
Sir,
I raised 11 kids, bro.
No, you didn't.
Ain't hard at all, bro.
You ain't raised no 11 kids. Them women raised them kids. You can't raise 11 kids with 7 different baby mamas, Skeet. That's stupid. Who do you think I am? You think I'm a fucking idiot? You didn't raise no 11 kids.
Me and all my baby moms got a bond. They all know each other, bro.
But you didn't raise them kids, Skeet. I raised my. Hold on, wait. So you meaning to tell me you and me do the same thing? Are you fucking serious? I pick up my kids every day. I drop them off every day. I tuck both my babies in the bed. I literally have. How many nights have you spent away from your children? Do you live with any of them?
My youngest 3.
Okay.
And before then, all of my kids did live with me upon a time, though, bro. Because me and they.
So you don't. Hold on. Wait. So you spent many a nights away from all of your kids, right? I haven't spent one night away from my children. Not one night. We are not the same. You are not doing the same thing that I'm doing as a parent. Like, let's just get into it. So when you downplay it as a motherfucker that ain't even there, and I'm telling you, as a nigga that's in the trenches with my wife, you can't tell me shit. Now you disrespecting me. You thinking you disrespecting the women, but you disrespecting all the niggas that be in the trenches too. All the men that be doing the work, that be actually helping out, that actually be showing up, that actually is present fathers, present husbands, you shitting on us too. Because I know how hard that job is. That shit is not easy, bro. Going to work, easy. Going to work is easy, bro. It really is. Like, I'll be honest with y'all. I probably had maybe like, shit, man, 2 or 3 years of like tough jobs, and the job wasn't tough. The work environment was tough. Usually it's not the job, it's the work environment for me. It's not the job. Like jobs are easy for me. I'm good at working. I could do work. That shit's easy. It's the work environment. It's the managers and the politics of the office and all of that be the shit that be like, I fucking hate navigating that bullshit, right? Because I'm not that nigga. Like I don't really code switch that well or whatever the case may be. But the job, super easy. I'm good. Like I can do fucking any job. Shit fucking easy peasy. So every job that I've had where the work environment was like cool, oh my God, like no doubt about it. That's how I've been able to make a lot of money. Like whenever I've been at a job and I don't have to worry about the work environment, we be balling. It's only at the jobs where the work environment is fucked up. I'm like, and I stay, I'll be in there 6 months, a year trying to figure this shit out. And then I got to quit this shit. I quit it. Then I ended up being at a better, I go to the better place, balling. And I've been doing that ever since, just making sure when I go there, make sure the work environment is good. I could, I know what to look for. I know what questions to ask or whatever. I'm good to go, brother. I'm good to go. But you're not finna sell me on your job is hard and her job is easy. Fuck out of here. Thinking about kids all day is hard. Thinking about them all day is hard. Fuck dealing with them. Thinking about them all day is hard. Then you got to deal with them motherfuckers. Oh my God. Extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. So that's how I know you're not in there, brother. You're not in there. You ain't with us shooting in the gym, my nigga. Don't do that. Don't be getting that taking that false credit. I'm apologetically, Lisa said, I'm 55. He is 50. He retired 11 years ago. Children grown. Asking him to do manual labor, take out the trash, mow the yard, fix anything is a fight. I consulted divorce or considered divorce. 23 years of marriage. All I hear is I'm retired. God damn. That sounds like a nightmare. Clarice said, torment us with this boiled cigarette voice, huh? Why y'all be flaming these niggas like that?
Bro, I'm unflammable, bro. They can't flame me, man. They can't flame me, bro, at all, bro.
They said these Negroes always proving you right. Every time. I be wanting not to be proved. I be wanting one time.
Bro, ain't nothing hard about raising the kids. For the father already instilling the structure, bro, with the wisdom that he is given, bro. So I don't know what you mean by I'm not a man. Me is not raising my kids. You trying to tell me that I got to live in a home with them?
Yes.
In order to be raising them? That's cap, bro. No, that's cap. That's cap, bro. You feel me? That's just like people who co-parent together, bro. You capping right now, bro.
No. I'm okay. All I'm saying is, you're right. You don't have to live in the same home. I was really meaning that for like you specifically. But no, if you don't live in the same home, that's fine, right? But you gotta be.
I raised my kids though, bro, and all of my kids lived with me upon the time as well as their mothers, bro. And even outside of that, they still came and spent weeks and months at my crib, bro. Like with me, live with me, bro, on school breaks and all of that, bro. So like you can't.
That's not enough.
No, bro, that's life, period, bro. What are you talking about? That's what everybody who working and co-parenting, bro. What are you talking about, bro? We ain't gonna always be together, 24 hours, bro.
You know what? You know what's the best thing and the worst thing about your situation? The best thing is the worst thing. No, I'm dead serious. Hear me out. The best thing is that, well, I'll start with the worst thing. The worst thing is that you impregnated 7 women. That's like the worst thing that could have happened.
That's the greatest thing that could ever happen.
For you. And I'm like, hey, congratulations. But I'm saying to the rest of us and to those women. But the worst thing that could happen is you impregnate 7 women. But at the same time, the best thing is that you don't have 11 babies with 1 woman. You know what I'm saying? Because at least those babies have a shot at having a present parent. You dig what I'm saying? At least those children have a shot at having a present parent, right? Because they got,
know about other people being able to sustain life and living in the world, bro. Only people can only live through the man, bro.
What?
So my women, bro,
what?
Understand life. Yeah,
what?
That's a fact, bro. You want my women, you want a white, so like I said, I got all white baby mothers, bro. So you mean to tell me, right? We know what we know in the world, right? You want another white woman to be hateful and jealous or envy of another white woman for being able to sustain life and grow and thrive in the universe, bro?
What?
Life comes from the man, bro. So
why do I give a fuck about white women being jealous against white women? What are you talking about? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro, but what I'm trying to tell you is the foundation, bro, the world, bro, the way, how we living, bro, what we doing, bro, the procreation and what we bringing into the universe, bro. You know, it's deep, bro. And I'm not going to open all of that up on here, bro.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. That was weird. Clarice said you leashed off them women and they got tired.
Wow. I ain't leash off for none of them, man. I don't need to leash off for nobody, bro. I've been doing my own things since a kid. What are you talking about, bro? I ain't never had to leash off for nobody, bro. The first business that I had, bro. The first legal business that I had, bro, was opening up my own barbershop, bro, but was cutting hair at home, bro. At home, you feel me? But my first business was that. Then outside of that, bro, I got into land. I got into landscape, real estate, and I own a laundromat, bro. Like, I don't know what you saw. I don't know what you're saying, bro. I ain't never needed none of them for nothing. Only thing I used them for, needed them for, was procreating, bro. On what I'm bringing into this universe, bro.
Well, you needed them to raise them kids because you can't raise them.
No, that's cap, bro. I'm like I just said, bro. I instilled the structure, bro.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm the one who is still in the structure, bro. I'm the one who gives the advice, bro.
You stealing something. You ain't instilling. No, you stealing their credit. You stealing the credit from the mothers of your children.
Now, I'm not saying that they not good moms, bro, or they don't play a part, bro. For all women play a major part, bro, in the creation of.
I just want to point something out that this is why I be saying you just be saying stuff. Because initially you said women are the nurturers and that's their job, and now you acting like you the one who be fuck. What do you think nurturing is? If women are the nurturers, right, then what the fuck are you talking about? Your mother, the mother of your children, raised them fucking babies. They're the nurturers. You said it, I didn't. You said women are the nurturers. Cool, bet. I agree. Fuck it. Then they raised them babies and you didn't. Why are you lying? Why are you trying to take their credit? Why are you trying to steal their thunder? Give them their fucking props. Nigga, you didn't do shit but skeet in them. All you did was leave it in too long. Kelly said, what the fuck is he sleeping in? I mean, what the fuck is sleeping him? I don't know what that is.
I guess he was trying to say, like, what is sleeping with me or who's sleeping with
me? Who's sleeping with you? Yeah. Who the fuck is sleeping with him? That's what it was, yeah.
And she'd be sleeping with me too if she saw me. So I don't be studying that shit, man. These girls
she not white. She not white ski. That was a black woman.
It don't matter, bro. That's that easy, bro. They selling their cootie for money, bro. They do anything for money, bro.
So the mothers of your children sold you their vaginas for money?
You can look like your ugly ass and still get some coochie as long as you got money, bro, from the baddest chick, bro.
Hold on, Skeet. Hold on, Skeet. Skeet. So you are you telling me that all your baby mothers are prostitutes, and that's how you got them?
No, I ain't saying no shit like that.
That's what you just said. That's just, to me, that's what I interpret.
About females, I ain't telling you about women. I told you about females.
Okay.
I said I don't stud these females, bro.
What are females? What are women? I'm sorry.
These little girls who running around this motherfucker sexualizing themselves, talking about something that make them feel good as a woman. Man, get your ignorant ass on.
Hold on, Skeet. What is a woman?
A woman who knows herself.
No. What is the definition? What is a woman?
You'll know one when you see one because she's gonna identify as one.
Nope. What is a woman?
I just was trying to tell you, bro. You cut me off.
You didn't say nothing. A woman is an adult. A woman is an adult female. They're one and the same. An adult female is a woman, right? What are you talking about? There is no. What do you mean? What are you talking about little girls for? That was weird. I hate when y'all say little girl. That shit always is weird. Like, what do you mean? Why are you always infantilizing women? Stop doing that.
Man, why ain't nobody pick me up? Why y'all just gonna leave me laying there, man? That's crazy. You talk about me calling them little girls and females and boys and males, bro. That's how they act, bro. How you gonna want me to identify or call them a man or a woman, bro?
What do you act like? You think you act like a man?
Bro, I'm born gangster, born warrior, born king, bro. That's gonna forever be that, bro.
All right. Jazzy said, what's all of your kids' birthdays? Fast.
Oh, I'm I'm not about to get into this little punk ass game with them, bro. I got 11 fucking kids. You want me to name 11 motherfucking birthdays? Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's quick. It's just birthdays. You ain't got to even name the year. What's the date? What's the date in the month? Nah, you got to name the year. Fuck that.
Bro, I told y'all I was on this phone multitasking at the same time, though, y'all. But the little man, though, he should have been his ass in school, but he got a good game on him, though. I don't know why his ass ain't in school.
So you don't know. So you don't know their birthdays. That's what's up. Damn. Yeah, you didn't raise them babies. I be wishing I like one of these days, y'all, I'm gonna be, these niggas gonna come up here and prove me wrong. I'm hoping. I got my fingers crossed. You didn't know them babies' birthdays. That was wicked. You are a king, though. That's what kings do. Kings ignore their kids and don't raise them. Kings are abusive. Kings are manipulative. Kings are power hungry. Kings are delusional. You're right.
Say the same thing about God, because God told his kids he was coming back, and it's 2,000 years later, and the man still ain't showed up. So yeah, you can say that. I agree with you. That's some king shit.
Interesting.
But that ain't how I'm living, though, bro. But back to the topic at hand, though, bro. Like I said, man, I only came in because, like I said, bro, I just don't agree. I mean, just my thoughts, bro, my opinion, bro. You know, everybody ain't gonna always, all of us ain't gonna all think the same.
They put 10 on his head.
I don't feel that it's abuse for a man doing what a man's supposed to do and what a woman's supposed to do, you know?
I don't think it's abusive for a man to go to work and pay all the bills. I don't think it's abusive for a woman to want a man to go to work and pay all the bills. I also don't, I don't think it's abusive for a man to go to work and pay all the bills. And I don't think it's abusive for a woman wants a man to go to work and pay all the bills and pay for dates. I do, however, think it's abusive when a man comes home and doesn't help out around the house. I think that's abusive. And that's what most men do in those situations.
Man, you got your thoughts, man, your opinion, man. Me, though.
That's not my opinion. That's not my opinion.
That is, bro.
That's not.
That is, bro. Who else feels like that?
The majority of women, when they do polls and they ask them about it.
How dare they gonna feel like something when they the ones who are out here doing it all? Like, ain't nowhere in the world they can't say that they feel some type of way about doing something that they doing, bro. They don't have to do all of the things that they doing. They here for only one thing. And they all they supposed to be doing is pertaining to the kids that they bring it for. That's it.
So who gonna clean the house?
If that's a hard duty job for them to be doing, then they shouldn't be having kids.
Who's going to clean the house? I know you ain't telling nobody they shouldn't be having kids, nigga.
Wow.
I know you ain't. Wait a minute. Back. Back the truck up. I know you not telling nobody they shouldn't be having kids. You? The audacity of this one is crazy. They got 20 on that boy head, though. Shout out to Heidi. That's crazy.
Why they gonna put money on my head when I ain't even saying nothing wrong, yo? All I'm saying is some actual factual shit here. Like, for real, if a woman is bringing forth a family, she don't got nothing else to attend to but that family that she brought forth, yo. It ain't nothing else for her to do, yo. Everything else is left in a man's hand. His job is to protect her, provide for her, so that she could be able to sustain life for her and those kids, bro. Stability, bro. Serenity, bro.
Hey.
Security.
Okay, I'm with you. Hey, okay, I'm with you. Men's supposed to protect and provide. Do most men do that?
All men do that. But
nigga.
Males, these overgrown males that you always keep
Bro, stop. Do men do that? Adult males are men. Stop with these bullshit games. They are men. God damn.
Men, bro. A man don't operate in that.
You're not a man then. You're not a man.
You keep saying that about me, bro. What makes you say that about me?
Because you don't take care of your responsibilities. You don't get to call yourself a man. Impregnating 7 women is not to be. Hold on, sir. Impregnating 7. They're doing great because of their mama. Shout out to their mamas. You impregnating 7 women is not what men do. That's what clowns do. If you asking me, you want to ask me my definition of a man, I don't like doing it. But you want to play that game, fuck you. I think any man that impregnates 7 women like a fucking serial impregnator is a selfish son of a bitch. That's what I think. You talking about me, them ain't real men, and Are you still a real man? Cause you can't, cause I promise you can't say shit about me. Ain't no mystery in my history.
Man, it's the king birthright, bro, to impregnate every woman in his kingdom, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's my.
What's the name of your kingdom? What's the name of your kingdom? This nigga think you think you motherfucking Prince Farquaad, nigga? You ain't got no kingdom. A king without a kingdom. Look at that.
America, this whole entire land is my kingdom, bro.
You goddamn Simba when he was with Tim. You goddamn Simba when he was with Timon and Pumbaa in this motherfucker. You ain't got no kingdom. You an outcast, brother. You ain't got no kingdom. You gotta beat the white man. You ain't even beat the white man. Go, hey, go back and fight the white man like Simba fought his uncle and beat up them hyenas. Go back, hey, go beat them white men like Simba beat his uncle and them hyenas up. You go do that, then hey man, I'll bow at your feet. I will bow at your feet.
It's hard to go beat up. It's hard to beat them up. You want to know why?
Because you're not smart enough. You're not dedicated enough. You don't have enough fortitude.
They got something from my blood protecting them, and I don't know how to put her little dirty ass in her place. Like, I ain't gonna even say no how. I don't want to hurt her, but she's standing in the way of me getting to them purposely.
Who?
Here we go with the who. You know the who. The ones you always pandering to. Those are the who.
Who? Say it.
Black women, bro. Black women is protecting them. Black women protecting the shit out of Moses and Jacob and them, bro. And they using the shit out of Ham and them. They ain't even supposed, none of these motherfuckers supposed to be over here, bro. But because women want to have the power, the authority of a man and all of that type of shit, we facing all of this type of oppression, destruction, and chaos and everything, bro. Bro, you gotta be real with yourself, homeboy.
My shining star said,
date black women, bro. I'm creating my own nation, bro. I'm tired of them. They need to go on somewhere, bro. Real talk. I'm tired of them.
Starting with your mama.
She get the fuck on too. She ain't my mama. That's your problem, bro. These women is not our mothers.
No, I'm talking about your mama. I ain't talking about these women. I'm talking about your mama. I thought you said you loved your mama. I knew you didn't like that woman. My shining star said, please tell King Clown to shut it and be useful. I like that. Erica said, I got one word for you. Vasectomy. That boy ain't getting no vasectomy. Tanisha said, please get off TikTok and tending them babies. He don't like them babies. He don't like them babies and he don't like his mama.
My mama ain't got nothing to do with it, but when you talking about, when I was speaking about the immoral women, I was just only saying, when you try to throw her in there, yeah, she's one of those women that was living like that. Yeah, she get the hell on too, which means I'm not being biased to nobody.
Your mama is black.
My sister.
So when you talk about black women, that would be your mama and your sister. Is your mama and your sister?
My mama don't operate in the manner these females operate in, bro.
What manner? Wait. In what manner does your mama operate in? What did your mama do? What separates her from black women? I want to hear this.
Bro, I'm not about to tell you nothing about my mama, bro.
Here you go.
Besides what I told you on how she educated me.
Okay.
My mama's a woman, bro. My mama, listen, bro. My mama, an elderly lady, bro. My mama worked it for the mayor, bro. Dennis Mayor Archer, bro. You feel me? In Michigan, Detroit, bro. When before Coleman A. Young came in, bro. My mama been working for mayors forever, bro. Like, you don't know my life, bro. Stop trying to predict my life because of my tone of voice.
What are you talking about? Osa said $2 on this guy with the diabolical black man voice.
They always gotta hate. They always hating on me, man.
They said,
they like the truth, bro. That's all.
Angel said, like get them white men to put your face on.
Nah, I'm crashing. Nah, I ain't crashing.
She said, get them white men to put your face on some money. Do you feel men weaponizing incompetence is abusive? 97% said yes. Hey man, like up the live, y'all. It's only 85,000 likes here. We got about 500 people in this motherfucker. Let's get the likes up, man. Hey, yeah. But you do realize as a king, you got to take responsibility for everything that's going on in the kingdom. Just so you know. They got 22 on that boy head, just so you know, y'all. Vonnie said he does not need to get a vasectomy. He needs to disappear like Jimmy Hoffa. Man, they want that boy in the dirt.
Yeah, they just like they did, just like God. They want him. They want us to keep God in the mud forever, underground forever. He should get punished for eternity.
Punished.
Yeah, that's like how they feel.
Let me ask you a question. What group of women are the most religious? Follow God the most?
See them, Hebrew Israelite women. Them.
No, it's black women. Black women. There's more black women in the church than there are black men.
Oh yeah, you talk about it in the Christian, but you say religion. I mean, well, I get you, right? But they follow their God. Jesus is their God. Jesus is a woman, bro.
It kind of don't matter the religion though. That's for every demographic. Like women are more devout, right?
Right, because that's their God. Bro.
No, it's because men think that they are God, like you. They're weird.
Bro.
They think they are God. There's more men with the God complex, and men suffer from, I mean, at least we call it narcissism light. Like most men got narc-like vibes, right? At the very least. And they center themselves, so they can't ever actually like give themselves to a higher power or something like that, right? Like they think they are the higher power. They think they are the higher authority, but women can't.
My power to something that can't nothing happen without me. So what do I look like giving my power to somebody else that can't do nothing without me? That's the most dumbest thing males do. Immature, undeveloped boys do.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Facing the oppression that we facing right now. They don't have the mentality. They ain't know how to reach the consciousness to think for themselves of what is a man or what makes a man a man. So they let a woman enable them. They let a woman guide them, lead them. So that's why they fight for them.
Guava Cloud said, the thing I hate most about this caller is that he is likely boosting his children's mothers and probably kids to talk down on black women. Yep.
Nah, that's cap. I don't teach them to talk down on black women. The only thing I teach my kids is people who don't have human decency, self-respect, pride, love, things like that in that nature line. Bro, don't deal with them.
That's why they don't deal with you.
You can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say whatever you want to say.
Kristen said, showing our lack of obedience. Or I think she meant showing your lack of obedience. Man, this is crazy. Y'all still got 22 on that boy head. Just FYI.
All them people who got remarks, man, can't even spell, bro. They
can't spell.
Yeah, you gotta make out what the fuck, you gotta make out what they saying, bro. And they got the audacity to be trying to talk about somebody.
Yeah. Sometimes. Most of the time, no, though. I don't know what's so wrong with that.
It's just slow, man. I realize this world is full of a bunch of slow people, bro.
The world is a bunch of slow people.
All they solely rely on is the system. So that's why they fight so hard for the system. Because they don't know how to think for themselves, yo.
Who is relying on the system, and what does that look like?
The mass majority of the people in the universe who fight and protect for the system to live and for black women to rule. All of that shit, all of those individuals.
He said, feel sorry for his white baby mothers. They can have you. Ew.
Hey, listen. They not hurting God feelings. They hurting their own feelings. You got to look at it, bro. These people don't even like God, but they want to be here eating God food. They making God money. They living in God house. They wearing God clothes. They driving God car, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Seriously. Just so we can have like a somewhat rational conversation, even though you're one of the most unhinged people I've ever spoken to. Stop talking about God. Just leave God alone. Because I don't believe in God. And it is an easy deflection for a person like you. So don't use God. JP said the drop, tired of dropping this idiot. That's 27 on that boy head. Angel says the man who says bro and yo at every sentence, at every turn.
God called everybody bro. So God called everybody bro. So what they saying?
at every comma. Did God call everybody, bro? Is God invented the term, bro? That's crazy. Okay.
Everything gets extracted out of God. Everything. They made school out of God. Everything is out of God.
Okay, can we not again? Last one was 4 years drop. Oh, okay. I don't remember what it was. I think that was 32 on his head, I guess. 37, 27, right? 27, 27.
Hey, man, why they want the boy gone so bad, man? Like, why don't they come in here and challenge some of these things that I'm saying? They can't debunk nothing that I talk about, bro.
Because you're not saying anything of relevance. 33, there you go.
I say is facts, bro.
Yeah, you're not saying anything of relevance. That's the thing. Nobody can debunk bullshit. Like you're asking us. You want us to prove that God isn't real. Like you can't prove a negative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stupid.
Talk about the God being real. We can just talk about the topic for what I came in here for, bro. I don't find it abuse. You find it abuse. I'm going against that is not abuse. Whoever, man, you done already had all of the discussion though. So whoever else in there in the comments who disagree, come in because I don't find no abuse in it in no form, shape, or fashion.
You know what I don't find in abuse? In R.
You say art?
In R. The letter R is not in abuse. That's what I don't find in abuse.
Yeah, it's not our abuse, it's abuse.
Abuse.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, this is Bourbon.
And it's audacity, not audacity, just so you know.
38.
Now they want to come in here and try to correct my grammar. Ain't that something?
I mean, you came in here and said that first of all, you requested somebody to come up and talk to you. Here I am. Mm-hmm. So what makes you God? I'd love to know.
We ain't got to talk about me being God. You know what I'm saying?
We can now.
Well, I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the spirit. I'm just the spirit manifesting in the flesh right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? And in this fleshly body that I'm in, I identify as a Negro man.
Okay, so what does that have to do with God? So you're saying all Negro men are God?
Only the Negro man is.
Nah, I don't want to be a part of that shit. Leave me out of that shit.
I want to talk about it, but them ripping through the spirit.
Y'all sounding real. That every black man is a king type, God type shit. That's straight from.
There's only one God.
That's coonerific.
One God.
That's literally the craziest case of dissociative identity disorder that I've ever seen. I'm a psychology major, so I like to do case studies. So I just wanted to get some questions up in here. Do you have all your teeth, sir?
Yeah, all my teeth. What are you talking about?
All the original ones?
All my teeth.
Okay. What two colors make purple? Oh, there goes the nervous laugh. You know.
No, you is hilarious for me. Why though? Why do that matter?
What two colors make purple? Just come on, man. I want to hear it. What two colors make purple?
I want God to tell me. Come on, God.
Blue and yellow.
And you said you want to leave.
Nigga, what? Hold on. What two colors make purple? The nigga said blue and yellow. Nigga.
Look, he got a good laugh.
You know,
he got a good laugh. He got a good laugh.
Nigga said, hey man, that was the most diabolical question anybody has ever asked that nigga.
I'm telling you, the color math has these men in a chokehold, and I hate to see it.
Oh my God.
I hate to see crayon boxes coming.
I never in my life would ever have thought to ask a man what two colors make another color as like a test, because I just assume we all know what two colors make.
It's more like a competency test. Like if I'm going to have a conversation.
I get it now.
I need to just a couple of things. Can I also hear what shape is the Earth?
It's the shape you want it to be.
Nah, what shape is the Earth? That's a good question too. What shape is the Earth? What shape is the Earth?
Octagon. It's shaped like an octagon.
Like an octagon. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That one he playing on. He know better than that. Oh no, you think it's flat? Oh, you think the world is flat? Is that what you're saying? You think it's flat?
I say like an octagon.
Yeah, octagons have flat, square sides. So It's at 8. No, octagons have 8 sides. They have sides.
No, it's round. I'm talking about the earth round.
So octagons ain't round. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Do you not know math? Octagons are not round, bro. What are you talking? What? They got sides. They got points. They got angles. If it's round, there's no angle. They have angles.
But this is God, y'all, and he said that he's going to come and bring order and peace and standard to the families, the 11 families that he created.
No, the 12.
7.
The 13th one is me.
7. He has 11. There's 11 babies with 7 different women. So some of those women let this nigga spin the block and shoot the club up twice. Think about that.
Did you hear that he said 13th because he's considering himself a different household, a separate household? That was crazy.
But they're not in.
I'm the king, okay? I am different. I am separate. They all of you all come from me. None of y'all is me. The 12 of y'all come from me. So it's 12 of y'all outside of me.
What are you saying, y'all? I am not related to you.
I'm older than you.
Okay, whatever. All of y'all here is here because of King David. Period.
But I'm older than you. King David. What's a King David?
Bringing in other seeds ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, didn't King David like men? That's what I heard.
Hell no, bro. Don't ever disrespect King David like that, bro.
Nah, I'm pretty sure. Like didn't King David write the book of Psalms? That was like.
Man, King David ain't never none of that, bro.
I think King David like men, man. I think he did.
Lies on King David, bro.
There was definitely something on King David. He would come back from war and he would have like a welcoming boy that he would spend time with.
Yeah, I think King David was like men, bro. Like there ain't no shade, no tea to King David. I'm just saying I think King David like men.
They told lies on his name, man.
Ooh, in the Bible? In the Bible that they wrote for King, who lied on him? Who lied on King David?
The people.
Who are the people? What people?
His own loins.
Then that means he failed. If his own people would lie on him, that means he was a terrible dad then, like you.
No, it wasn't that he was no terrible dad, bro. It's just that he wasn't going to allow you to be a promiscuous creature.
A what?
A DV creature.
A what creature?
Promiscuous.
All
a
right.
DV. A criminal. A essayer. None of those things.
But he was those things, though.
He wasn't going to let you be an alphabet or none of that. So
but he was those things, though.
You say what?
He was those things.
No, he wasn't, man.
Yes, he was. He was an unaliver. What do you mean?
So if they're lying on him, why do you know the truth? Why are you the only person that knows the truth?
I'm not the only one to know the truth. I'm just the only one that ain't scared to stand up and tell it to the world. I ain't the only one to know the truth, though. The star King David, this is how the whole world knew how to get to Detroit, Michigan before the GPS system was ever created. I'm talking about people from Florida, people from Tennessee, people from Mississippi, people from all over. When they did what they did to King David, bro, with that Sheba story and all of that shit, and
43.
Yeah, that whole little story, right? With I forgot his name. Dang.
They said
you're about to get zapped soon, but do you want to take another stab at the color equation?
No, I don't gotta take no another stab at it. What color you want to say?
Hold on, I got a different one. What two?
Red and blue. So
red and blue. What two colors make blue?
Oh my God.
Don't y'all help them out in the comments either. What two colors make blue?
I don't know, man.
You can't. What's the two colors?
I don't know, bro.
Okay. Chantrell said $5 to drop the guy who don't know his colors.
Bro, they want to talk about shit that ain't got no substance, bro.
Yeah, like that's the shit you want to talk about. Nathia did it. We did it, Joe.
I just wanted to know if he had a bed frame. That was my last question. Like, something gives me his mattress is on the floor.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. Greenery said, never forget that man said worked it and liked it. I won't ever forget that, Greenery. Don't worry. Oh, I just got these. Yeah, we got them up out of there. David was an adulterer who was married to a 12-year-old. That's what I thought. Trini. Take it to your house. Drop this goofy bandit. Yasmin said, please be gone. Y'all did it. China Star said, King Clown thinks himself a god, but he has zero self-control. He thinks he is superior and he is promiscuous, very unattractive. He is why we have 4B. Skeet at the top of the slow list, JP said. Pub wants the loser to come up, but be yawning. Yeah, man, sometimes the yawns catch you off guard. Don't judge me. I had a big breakfast. In my Skeet voice, I had a big breakfast. Andrea said, horrible representation of Detroit. Hey, Skeet, blue is a primary color. So no two colors make it. Just FYI. It was like a trick question. I was just curious. Damn, I'm gonna start asking niggas. Now you about to have me starting to ask niggas what two colors make a color. Cause
it's just like a quick little competency quiz, just so you know where they're at before you like start the conversation. Yeah, that was crazy. It's just so many dog whistles, so much white supremacy, and then he wants to sit here and pretend that he wants to get rid of the white man and start communities of Black people. But he's mating with white women, so it just doesn't make sense because those white women have white fathers, so you're actually continuing their bloodline. Nothing he said made sense.
Having mating with white women and hating Black women is crazy. That nigga was saying he don't like Black women, but then when I asked him about his mama, nah, my mama ain't like that. Well, what's your mama like?
Yeah, and then when he also said that females, because females and women are different apparently, females don't know how to control their urges. They like basically he's saying that any woman that likes sex is not worthy or beneath him. So he wants women to mate with him or have our natural purpose, quote unquote, of reproducing, but he wants us to not like the actual act that gets us to reproduce. Mm-hmm. It's just disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Ski said Black women protect white men, and that's a lie because that's crazy. But I know something to be true though. Black men protect white women, and he is proof of that. Black men protect white women. I ain't gonna even hold you. Hey, they at least attempt to. I'm not saying they succeed, but they attempt to though. I'm talking about as a group. I ain't saying like you're a white woman or you're a white woman. I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a group, as a class of people, Black men will jump in front of a train to stop it from hitting white women as a group. You want to come back up? Pay the 100. There go to Cash App. Bang it one time. They pay 50 to drop. You got to pay 100 to come back up.
All right, you said you own a laundromat. Go ahead to the laundromat, get those coins from the little, the quarters from the machines, and get your 100 in there.
Yeah, this is a quick done. Ain't nothing to it. African man do that. Oh, okay. Pay that done and come up, brother. Don't worry about it. Hey, Suburban Bay, I appreciate you coming up. I'm still in that question, by the way. That motherfucker get asked to everybody. I can't wait. What two colors make? Oh, man. I need a list of colors, too, so I could just have different ones. Trick niggas up. What up, T?
What's up? Oh, my God. I just got my kids from school. But anyway, oh, my God. I could not listen to him talk anymore. There's so many things I wanted to say. But, yeah, it's clear that he was not in his kids' lives because he doesn't even know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know the teachers of his kids. He doesn't know what their favorite color is. He doesn't know any of that shit.
Oh, he didn't know. He said, I don't know myself. I'm dumb. I don't know. I know the colors. What do you mean? I used to love art class, actually. I'm not really good at drawing, but I love art. Like I'm actually an artist, like of a different kind, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, like he's not in his kid's life like he said he was. There's no way he's spending time with each individual 11 children by themselves, like giving them that time that they need with him. He's not doing that.
Impossible.
But to the prompt, I agree. It is not abusive. Men tend to say that it's a man's job to pay all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not abuse because they agree with it.
They set it up in that way. That's why I think it's hilarious.
Exactly.
They literally set society up in that way and then try to get mad if a woman is like, I expect you to pay all the bills. What? I expect you to pay for the dates. Excuse me? Like, what?
Exactly. And then the second prompt, yes, because we're not the only ones that make these babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just glad my husband is not like this because. Whew.
Me too. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm gonna drop back down because I gotta get these kids out the car.
All right, Tim.
Yeah.
Is this no? This look like no to me. What up, no?
Yes, it is.
What's good? Hold on. Let me read. Hold on. Let me read these 2 super chats real quick before we go.
Yes.
Miss Not for Everyone said, topic: men expecting women to do all the domestic labor is abuse. These males are good at staying off the topic on to the next dummy. Your multiple biz owner said, at some point, y'all got to start recognizing mentally ill people. You don't think we recognize? We do. All right, go ahead, brother. I'm listening.
So the main topic is what? Do a woman expecting a man to pay all the bills is not abuse?
There's no main topic. They're both equally, okay. You can address either one or both. I mean, they both are connected though. That's why I put them both up
yeah.
there.
I don't think men ever objected to paying all the bills.
Yes, they do.
Men never say that was a problem.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. I don't.
Say it all day long on it. I talked to many a men. Where do you think the 50-50 argument came from?
That came from women.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Nope. That's not where it came from. It did not. No, that's not where it came from. The 50-50 argument.
Makes sense if you're gonna go outside the home. I mean,
nah, sir. You're wrong. You're conflating women getting workers' rights with the 50-50 argument. That's not what women were fighting for.
Slave rights, workers' rights.
They wasn't fighting to pay 50% of the bills. They were fighting to not have to be with men. They were fighting to have freedom. And then men in a plea to punish women, they went, oh well, since you got a job now, 50-50. And did that stupid, the same way the same men that be like equal rights and lefts, the same men. So men created the 50-50 argument, not women. That was dumb. And there's a whole, every single app you get on, you can type in 50-50 and it'll be a bunch of men talking about 50-50 fucking relationships. That is men. X, TikTok. Women don't be fighting for 50-50. They don't.
Men so bad, here you go.
No, they don't. They don't fight for 50-50. You know what?
What?
You're right. You don't know why you're right, but you're right. Women do fight for 50-50. They do. Men don't fight for 50-50. Men are still lying about what 50-50 is. Men lie about 50-50. Women do fight for 50-50. You're right. Women have been fighting for 50-50. They have been fighting for an egalitarian relationship and an even exchange. They have been. You're right. Men haven't. Because when men talk, because when men talk about 50-50, they're like, I'm going to pay half the bills. You're going to pay half the bills. And the woman goes, okay, cool. And then he goes, but your job is to raise these kids because that's what women do. And she goes, wait. And then he goes, and your job is to clean because, women love cleaning. And she goes, wait.
Yes. Women do.
But they don't. Who the fuck loves cleaning?
Who don't want a clean house?
I never want to clean up. It's not to say that I don't like a clean house, and it doesn't mean that I don't clean. But do I love to clean? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'd rather go to the dentist. I would rather go to the dentist every day than clean up every day, bro. I swear to God. I would rather go get a physical every day of my life than fucking clean up every day. It's easier.
Cleaning the house is not hard labor either.
Get the fuck out of here. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop lying. Please stop lying. If it's not labor, explain to me, why do I have to pay? Listen, if it's not labor, why do I have to pay somebody $200 every 2 weeks to come and clean my house? If it's free, if it ain't labor, I got to pay him $200 to clean my house. But no. But listen, Linda, listen. If it's not labor, then why do I have to pay somebody to do it? It doesn't make sense. I'm not, sir. I acknowledge that I choose to pay somebody to do it. My point is, if it's not labor, then why wouldn't it be free? That's what I'm saying.
It's free. That's the point, bro.
It's not free.
It is free. What do you mean it's not free?
It's not free. Everything you do costs. If it don't cost money, it costs energy. If it don't cost money, it costs time and energy. Nothing is free. What are you talking about?
Women chose to go out here and pay taxes, man. That's what they did.
You're trying to pivot. You're trying to pivot. Nobody cares.
It's the same subject, bro.
So did black people. Black men fought to pay taxes. Stupid, right? We should have just kept being slaves.
Yeah, so we can take care of the house.
Yeah. You're right. We should have kept being slaves so we can take care of our house, like you just said, right? Yep. Smart guy.
What they supposed to do?
What are they supposed to do? Remain slaves.
You're funny, bro. Remain slaves.
Remains.
I mean, we pretty much do become slaves.
No. We are not our ancestors. Do not do that. They lived a completely different life than we live. Let's not do that. So you're saying by your logic, black people should have never fought to get out of slavery. We should have just remained slaves.
I don't think we fought to get out of slavery. Slavery had a timeline, brother. You ain't know that?
The correlation between
you're not a history buff, huh?
The correlation between misogynistic men and anti-blackness, it has been studied, but we need to study it as a group, us in here. We need to do it. We need to do a case study on our own, independent, in these lives, because it is wild, the anti-blackness that happens in here. Now black people didn't fight for their freedom. Wow.
Black women. Yeah.
Black women didn't?
No.
Harriet Tubman should have left your ancestors on the plantation.
Ain't no such thing as Harriet Tubman.
Oh, here he go lying. He's lying even more. Lying on Harry. Of all the people to lie on, I'm sorry.
Check the facts,
I'm gonna get a little annoyed on this one. Let me calm down. Of all the people to lie, of all the black people to say didn't exist in all of history, to Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman is one of the, that is utterly disrespectful. Of all, I would have not forgave you, but I wouldn't have been so offended if you would have said Frederick Douglass didn't exist or Booker T. Washington didn't exist. But motherfucking Harriet Tubman, the gang member, the OG. Bro,
the white T-man created Harriet Tubman. Stop.
This.
She was 5'5", man. You think she was actually saving people, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, sir.
Absolutely she was.
No.
Absolutely she was. 100%.
That's a feminist, man. Stop it. That was actually the beginning of feminism, if you think about it. You know?
This nigga stupid. Hey, Jazzy said, because he out of breath, slow and wrong. Oh, man. Y'all, oh, my God. This is crazy.
This is the stupidest guy I've heard all
this
goddamn
not
week.
FBA guy. Listen to him.
All right, so wait. If Harriet Tubman doesn't exist, Then what are these photographs? Okay. What are the?
You don't know who that was. You don't know who that is.
We don't know who it was. People just took a random photograph of a random black lady.
And said it was Harriet Tubman. But everybody knew it was Harriet Tubman, though. Like, nobody has come forward and said, hey, that's not Harriet Tubman. Everybody knew that was Harriet Tubman.
Like, a random lady didn't ask, like, why are you posting a picture of me? Didn't make, like, a big thing at all. Just like, oh, this random white man just took a picture of me and said my name's different. I don't really care.
Yeah, they went on. What you got to say about that, man?
He came up clown chasing. You know it.
They don't care. We did it, Joe. Shout out to Nina. She said that nigga got to go for lying. Oh, man, hold on.
That's information.
Did he say Harriet Tubman was from the CIA? That's what somebody just asked. Did I miss that? He said Harriet Tubman was from the CIA?
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't say that. He said Harriet Tubman was in the CIA? Get this nigga. He said Harriet Tubman wasn't real, man. Damn. Y'all really hate black women. That's crazy. That's crazy. I had no...
You can take me down if you want. I just want to ask that guy.
All right, Picture Man. Hey, I had no idea until I got on this app how delusional you Negroes was. I didn't know. I've been black my whole life. I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no clue. This is me. Look, you know when they say nobody I grew up around, I'm gonna say that right now. And I'm not defending none of the men I grew up around, but man. Y'all know my dad wild in the motherfucker. My daddy loved Harriet Tubman. I don't know what the fuck. Of all the figures of old that you could have shitted on, you chose to shit on Miss Harriet Tubman. Wow, not Harriet Tubman. That's crazy. I done heard y'all shit on Angela Davis. I done heard y'all shit on Nina Simone. I done heard y'all, you know what I'm saying? I done heard y'all shit on a lot of black women. Asada Shakur. I done heard a lot of that shit. But I'm sorry. Harriet Tubman is literally like in a league of her own. She is like in a Harriet B. Tubman. She is literally like in a whole other like category of civil rights, if you want to call her that. Like because she was before. She was in a like what? She that girl, y'all tripping. Jocelyn said, after all the pushing to help black men get voting rights, black men turned around, teamed up with white women against black women, getting those same rights. Y'all are traitors. That's facts. Y'all not gonna never lie to me. I can't never let y'all lie to me. Disgusting. That shit ain't even funny. Harriet, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm low key still kind of shocked. Like Harriet Tubman. Damn. All right. Okay. I didn't really heard it all. Like at this point. Who the black dude that they said was like working on the railroads? Well, remember him? I remember the fable. It was a fable. I never can remember his name when I got older. When I was little, I used to read the little books about him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. John Henry. Yeah, you better off saying John Henry. Like you could have said John Henry was fake. Yeah. Not Harriet fucking Tubman. Anybody but Harriet Tubman. Like, I believe that shit before. I believe it about a lot of people. Not Harriet Tubman. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Y'all tripping. It It is self-hate. Exactly. It is self-hate, though. The self-hate. Yeah, you could have told me Marcus Garvey was fake. I'd have been like, man, Marcus Garvey, CIA. Harriet Tubman, CIA. They didn't exist at the same time. They didn't exist at the same time. What up, Kay?
I came up here to troll Ski. But I'm glad he gone. But listen, this man said the CIA made it up. The same CIA that wouldn't even invent it when Harriet Tubman would have been alive.
Yeah, the same government that was supposed to put her on the $20 bill and still ain't put her on that motherfucker. If they made her up, why would they put her on the 20? I got a song talking about that shit. If they made her up, why wouldn't they just put her on the dub?
We still waiting. The verdict is still out on her getting put on the dub, though. We still have they put her on? I don't think they put her on.
She ain't been put on. Trump whole ass came in and stopped it. And Biden ain't picked it back up because Biden racist as Trump.
I came up here to be an op, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. Number one, this lady, I'm trying to recover because this lady touched my heart. She said if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had the courage to ask her doctor a very important question. So I'm just reeling.
Nice.
You know, I like when people take charge of their health and feel confident to do so. It is somewhat abuse when a woman expects a man to pay all the bills. And let me just say this. Because a lot of men have not unpacked their misogyny and they have not broken down this idea that they are more than an ATM and more than a provider, it puts them in this vicious cycle of any means necessary, looking like the man in charge, thus working beyond, pushing beyond, to the point where I've heard of men crying on calls with lenders because they have gotten in too deep and in over their head with debt, with a mortgage, with car notes, etc., because they want to keep up the appearance that they are providing. Providing.
But wouldn't that be on the man though?
That's what I'm saying. Because men have not done the unpacking, and because they have not gotten out of that vortex, as women who are aware, it is abusive to then put that expectation on men.
But if you, like I said earlier, if you only see men as utility, then yeah, that's abusive. That could be, I guess, right? That could be abusive. But I'm saying if a woman expects a man to pay all the bills, that in and of itself is not abusive.
But here's the thing. Okay, so the reverse of that. Because at one point, and my mom brought it up yesterday, so I ain't telling her business, but she brought up yesterday how she used to do so much overtime at her old job that one of the lieutenants said, don't y'all ask her to do no more overtime. Like, when do you ever be home? When do you sleep? And she said to her, it was because she was the sole provider for the household. She had 3 of us. She was paying both car notes. My dad had been injured in a car accident. Remember the one I told you he was cheating on my mom and got in a car wreck, ended up in the hospital. Long story short, he was unable to work for years. And my mom physically had to carry the household. Now, on the flip side of it, when my dad would get money, he wouldn't help my mom. I think that's abusive.
Yeah, of him.
Like, if you know that's what I'm saying. Like, some women will know that the man is struggling. They will know that the man is in over their head, and they just want more and more and more and more. And they don't care what it does to that person. So it could be a partner thing. I don't want to make this like, but I have seen women be like, child, I don't care. He can pick up overtime. Child, I don't care. He can get another job. Even Shira has said, if you live within the confines of that man's income, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife.
No, I get that. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I get that. That's what I mean. That is the dehumanization of the man.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So with us in here actively doing the work, there aren't enough people that are aware that type of dynamic can be abusive.
No, it can be. Mm-hmm. Definitely. But I will say that even in those situations, the thing that's crazy is, as the man, you literally can just leave.
That is true. But then here's the thing. When men or women, quote, abandon the family, or if the man just says, you know what, bump this, this ship has sailed, I'm not saying
abandon the family. I'm saying just leave the relationship. That way you don't have those expectations.
But we know that when men leave the relationship, they say fuck them kids.
I know, but then that's on the man. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's different. Those are two different conversations. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to, because, like I said, because I saw what it did to my mother, what it did to them in their own relationship. I just feel like a dynamic when you know a person is already working 60 hours a week and you're steady spending their money. Somebody mentioned Toya Bush Harris from Married to Medicine. Eugene was working 100 hours a week. He's a doctor. He was working 80 to 100 hours a week. And Toya would go get cars. She would go get new wardrobes. She'd go to the store, like to the boutique lady who do they styling. She would go get all new shit. Like, every year they were moving into a house because she wanted a bigger house. Like, shit, like,
yeah.
I think that is abusive.
I think that's abusive. Yeah. I think that's abusive. So no doubt about it. That's abusive. And
again, this isn't a trash woman, because if your man said, hey, you can stay home and it's within his means to do and he can handle it, cool. But if your man comes to you and say, hey, babe, I think we need to cut back on the spending. I think we need to watch, we need to be a little bit more mindful, because I do want to cut back a little bit, on just our excessive spending, because I'm getting a little bit tired. And if that woman doesn't say to him, okay, babe, I understand. Like, let's sit down, let's budget, let's plan. And she said, well, give me the credit card. Well,
yeah, no, I get that.
I'm sorry, I kind of overspent at Target after this man has expressed to you that he's feeling overwhelmed, that he needs to take a back seat. I think that's a bit inconsiderate.
Yeah, I think that.
Not to Nigel said, I'm gonna tell him that's too damn bad.
I think for me, it's just so weird even talking about abuse from women to men. And when I say it, I'm like, yeah, women can abuse men. Like, I say that, right? Like, a lot. But every single time I like really think about it, it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible for women to abuse men in this system. Almost.
White public. Let's think about Jenny's story. Okay, you're thinking about somebody who don't have no skills, who didn't get their degree, etc., and her husband goes under financially. What is this lady really going to be able to do to contribute if that was the case? So I think even
what do you mean?
I think you talked about how you and Cedar, y'all put y'all money together. It's y'all money, y'all pay the bills, blah, blah, blah. But you have people who will know they're a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom, they don't have any skills. If that man went down tomorrow, they're going to be SOL. So I think the more practical approach is 50-50, or some sort of way that the woman is getting.
I'm not, but I think that's a different discussion, okay? Because I'm not arguing again. I'm not saying like what's better between this or 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying the notion that if a woman says or feels like, I want a man to pay all my bills, right? Just start to, and to pay for that, because I forgot, and the other problem I had dates up there too. So I want a man to pay for dates and bills, right? Okay, cool. How is that a problem for a man? What is that? How was that abusive? How was that disrespectful? How was it, you know what I mean? Like, just that in and of itself.
I'm really speaking to, because I'm seeing it in the comments. I'm really speaking to people who are aware that if or when, okay, I'm gonna just use myself, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't want to center myself, but I'm gonna just use myself. I went into a marriage and a relationship knowing that my spouse makes less than me. Okay. Is it then fair of me to say, well, you need to work 3 jobs?
No. Yeah, that's weird. I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But that's weird though. Okay, I hear you. So let's add the preface. I'm looking at it like, if a woman is expecting a man to do that, she ain't tricking them. She ain't trapping them. She telling the nigga, I only want a man that will be able to provide for me 100%. If a woman is upfront about that, which that's what I was talking about, how was that abuse? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the abuse coming from? If you get into a relationship with that man and he can't, keep up with that or whatever, she didn't sign up for that. She signed up for him to pay all the bills. If she leave that nigga, I totally understand. You know what I'm saying? Now, to your point, once you get into the relationship, right? If you start to overspend, and I'm talking about like I don't even mean relatively speaking. I mean, what I'm saying is, like, if your kids need stuff and you like, they need to play sports. Mm-hmm. Right? I think kids, not, if they can, I'm saying they need to do some extracurricular shit, play an instrument, play a sport, whatever. They need to do something else, right? And you want to do that, but you know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to be paying for that, and he can't afford to do stuff like that. And you want to leave that man because he can't do that. I'm with that. I act like people have to understand what it means to me, the way that I look at it. People have to understand what it means to provide 100%. If you can't, you said what?
No, so Princess Brett put it into words for me. She said it might be a money management issue and not abuse per se. And that's my thing, because what I've seen is, even if it's the man who's staying at home, etc., like, if you're not bringing in any income, the overspending, the excessive whatever, like, I've seen people who get Amazon packages every day.
It depends on what's getting delivered. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean, that's true.
Because my wife get Amazon packages every day too, but they don't be for her. They don't be makeup and underwear. It be like vitamins for the kids. It be soccer gloves. It be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be real shit. It just, because she just don't shop. She don't go to the store. But it's the same. But it's, instead of running out to Target every 5 minutes, it's actually, Amazon is actually cheaper than going to Target. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when you get it off of Amazon, you just order that one. Like, my wife just orders that one thing. Like, I ordered the other. Like, I got the electric toothbrushes. I just ordered a pack of electric toothbrush heads. If I would have gone to Target, I would have got that, deodorant, soap, you know what I'm saying? Some new hair shit that I fucking ain't gonna even use. Like, I would have got some shit. I'd have got a new mop. Like, yeah, maybe I use it, but I didn't need it though. Whereas with Amazon, it's like, cool. So it's getting like a bunch of little items a day. I'm fine with that. It's just, what are we buying though, right? If you are, like I said, if you are doing the things for the house, if you are buying stuff for the family, and he can't afford that, then he needs to make more money, or you can leave him.
Right.
That's how I feel. Like, I don't know why people be getting mad. Like, at the win, I'm like, man, you can say whatever you want to say.
So that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So I guess maybe I'm speaking to the crowd of people who will get into relationships knowing that person isn't where they are financially, and constantly remind them of it, or constantly tell them they need to work more, or they need to do more, or they need to contribute more, when you went into that knowing the situation. Because, like I said, Phil lost his good job when I was pregnant. And it was very alarming for me and very, very disheartening for him. So it was just kind of getting back to him being able to do what he was doing before. It took a toll on him mentally. That's what I'm saying. So I think it would, to me, I think it would be abusive for me to say, well, I'm sorry you lost that job, but you need to go find 3 more. Like,
I think that's different. That's what I'm saying. What the thing you're describing is just, we're just not talking about the same thing. Like, I hear you. Once you're in the relationship, I hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you put that expectation on that man. I think that's unfair. He did not sign up for that. He did not go into the relationship thinking that he was going to have to pay all the bills or whatever the case may be. I think that's a bit unfair. I'll be honest with you though. Even then, because life changes, even then, because me and my wife never talked about me being the sole provider. Not one time. We never had that conversation. Not one time prior to us getting married. We never had that conversation. When my child was born, we never had it. We didn't have it until we had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't think about it until it came up. You know what I'm saying? So when it came up, it was like, and it wasn't just because she was like, I'm gonna quit my job. What happened was when she got fired, the company she worked for folded, and it was like, well, I can't work a job. She was working at home. I'm sorry, she was working from home. And she was like, I can't go out and go work at Chipotle. I can't go get a job at this place or that place. So, you know, like, I don't even think we really talked about it, to be like, coming to think of it. I don't remember ever having a conversation of like, you're going to have to pay all the bills. Like, that didn't even, like, it was just like a thing. Like, she lost her job and I already knew, like, well, she can't go to work. So it didn't even need to be spoken about, to be honest with you. We just did it. We just slid right into it. You know what I'm saying? But if my wife would have came to me like 2 years into it, 3 years into that, and been like, you know what? I really think that this is the best. Like, I really just want to do this. Like, I feel like, you know, like, this is what I want to do. Like, be a stay-at-home mom. I would have said, like, for, like, you know, in purpose, like, in forever, until the kids get whatever. I would have been like, okay. I'd have told her, I'd have said, okay. And I would have done everything I possibly could, you know what I'm saying, to make that possible. You know what I'm saying? But at the exact same time, if I wasn't able to, you know, like, get us out of that house or get, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and she was like, hey, I'm gonna go back to work, but if I gotta go back to work, I'd rather just be by myself type shit. I wouldn't even, hey, shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been like, oh, this bitter ass woman. Like, I'd have been like, yeah, you know, more than likely, I still failed at some place in that relationship anyway. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's when you're already in the thick of it, it's not the same thing as telling somebody beforehand, I only want to marry a man that can provide, or a man telling a woman, I only want to marry a woman who is going to stay at home and yada, yada, yada. And if that woman agrees to that, but then halfway through she go, I want to work a job, I would understand if that man would be disappointed. I would understand if that man got upset and was like, no, we spoke about this. If he was, I'm saying, by the way, if he's holding up his end of the bargain, you know what I'm saying? I would understand if that man was like, no, this is not, we before we had the kids, we said you would stay at home, I would work. Am I not fulfilling my role? Well, you are, but I just really I'm tired of no. I get that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I totally would understand that either party being like, nope, that's fucking crazy.
So that was the same exact way it happened with me. Like, obviously not exactly with all the details, but just like you said, it was not some conversation that's like, oh, if I have a baby, I'm not working and you're gonna pay all the bills, or yeah, it was never.
Got her.
Sorry, got a call. Can you hear me? I was about to say.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, it was never, you know, a conversation about that of us discussing that was going to happen. But similar, like, went on maternity leave, didn't end up being able to go back to work after maternity leave, and it's like, I mean,
obviously I'm not working. You have the money. Guess who's paying the bills? Like it wasn't really a conversation. It just kind of happened to happen that way. And obviously it wasn't going to be a forever thing, but yeah, I think what you're saying is absolutely right. It's two different things when it's like you go into it and you make this directive that like this is how it's going to be versus like it just happens to kind of work out that way. I think it's kind of two different situations.
I think a lot of people go ahead, Kay.
I was saying, I just want to be all the way clear. When I met him, like the first week we started talking, we talked about money, right? I have never said I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Y'all know me. I love my career down bad, okay? To the point where I'm extending my education to do more. I never wanted to take a back seat in the nursing field. I never wanted to be a stay-at-home person. So for me, my finding someone or pairing up with someone was more so about companionship than it was about, I'm looking for a masculine provider. Yeah. I didn't go into it like there were so many different things that I wanted after what I had been through, that I wanted a person to provide me other than finances. And I feel like as far as most of those boxes he has checked, and then unpacking the misogyny, he checking that box, and now he's in therapy. So now we, it's only up from here. So it wasn't about necessarily the money. I just think when I hear someone say, when a person comes to me and they say, I'm struggling, I don't know if I can do it, because he did. When he switched jobs and he found a little job in between, he was like, I'm not, but at the end of the day, I don't want to put us in a position, you just had the baby, blah, blah, blah. And then he was able to find something significantly better, double his income. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was definitely a little uncomfortable, but it highlighted the fact of when we had the conversation, what he had been carrying emotionally because he felt like he let me down.
That's a man, and that's what we do.
Huh? Hold on, Ken. I can barely hear your microphone muffled, but let me read this question. Erica said, my question to Kay, are most men expecting men to pay all the bills, or do most men just want to pay all the bills or be the provider?
We want to be the...
No, that...
We want to be... We want to be the provider. Can you hear me?
Yep.
We want to be the provider, but we'll never tell you what's going on with us internally. Me being a military male, I've been around people that wives didn't work. And every time we deploy, here they go. Girl, what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? They sitting there, what? It don't matter what you do. You go get your own bag. Like, I'm not stopping you from working. You assume that you can work on your own. Think about it. We're not stopping you from working, but guess what? As a man, I'm supposed to provide and figure everything out. I got to figure everything out.
That's a lie. That's a lie and a half. Men don't figure shit out by themselves in a relationship.
They actually asked me. They paid to ask that question, so let me answer it.
Hold on, we gotta figure everything out though. No, as far as logistics. Like
no, it's not. That's no, you don't. That's what women are saying. No, you don't.
2,000 miles deployed. Your car need an oil change.
Wait, hold on, real Ken. Can we do this just for 1 second? Don't center yourself. Don't talk about the military, because the majority of people aren't in the military. So maybe that was your story, or maybe that's a military personnel story. But for the civilian life, what you're describing isn't the case for the vast majority of us. You understand that because you're a civilian now. So talk about it from that standpoint, right? That's what I would say. I respect the military perspective. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying like that's your point of view. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't in the military. I ain't gonna even tell you like that's not what it is in the military. That's fine. I'm saying in civilian world though, men aren't figuring shit out like that. And why would you need? I mean, in all honesty though, if your woman can't figure out how to get an oil change on her own, you chose poorly. That's a you thing. Like, that's crazy. If your wife ever had to call you when you was on deployment to ask you how to get a fucking oil change, you did a terrible job at picking, because Google is free.
I got like, I'm glad I got the wife I got now, but I'm talking about my early years in the military. Like, when I first got it, been in 12 years. So, but the woman I got now, like, that centered around God, like, you're right. Women, we do need women.
Oh, I know that. That's not even
Yeah, we need women. Like, she brought me back closer to God. Like, actually, like, she did that. My wife now. But I'm talking about women in general. But we can't figure out shit by ourselves. I'm talking about I walk in, she handled doctor's appointment, she handled this, she handled that, she handled this. What else is that?
And all of that is unpaid labor.
Unpaid labor.
But anyways, can I answer the question somebody paid
for
me to answer? Can you read it again, please?
I was going to say, let me read it again for you. My question to Kay, are most women expecting men to pay all the bills, or do most men just want to pay all the bills or be the provider?
Most men just want to pay all the bills and be the provider. I actually started with that. And I said because of societal expectation, and it could be men amongst men, but until they do the unpacking, until they develop that level of awareness, until they get out of the mentality of being an ATM, protect, provider. We hear it every day. This is the same script. Protect, provider, protect, provider. That's all they know. What I'm saying is, if you see a man like that, like you said, it's about bringing him back to his humanity. And I think, and he'll be able to tell you on his own, I feel like that's what I gave back to Phil.
That's fair.
This is not coddling. This ain't coddling. This is literally.
But y'all situation different, Kay. Y'all not in the same. I just gotta be honest with you. Y'all just not in the same situation that I'm thinking about. Y'all already together. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally different. Ups and downs happen in a relationship. You helping them. That's fine. I don't think nobody's saying that. I think it's just we just coming from the place of the expectation going into the relationship. That's not an abusive thing. But I'm saying expecting your woman to do all the domestic labor off the rip is abusive. You expect her to do all the labor at home? Nah, that's abuse. That's crazy.
My wife now don't even take the trash out until I come home. Like, literally, she would not.
My wife don't take the trash out either. She do everything else. I ain't gonna lie.
She don't touch gas pumps. She would drive past 300 gas stations before she get home and say, I need gas.
Yeah. These are the easiest tasks though in the home. Getting gas and taking out trash are two of the easiest things in the home. I would trade washing dishes, washing clothes, sweeping, mopping, wiping down counters, picking up trash, putting clothes away, putting shoes away, organizing everything. Much harder tasks.
My wife don't even clean toilets. So guess what?
Also easy job. Cleaning toilets.
I clean the toilets.
Easy job. Easy job. Well, it's easy to me. I don't know about maybe somebody else hates cleaning. It's subjective.
Yeah, I don't mind my wife taking care of the bill portion of, oh, babe, what we need? We need some more chicken. We need some more steak. I mean, I don't mind my wife doing none of that, but I take care of what she don't take care of. Like, it ain't that my wife don't. It's just my wife is different. She washes all her clothes. I help fold. I put them up. You know, I got too many clothes. I got too many hoodies. Like, it's about to be hoodie season in Louisiana. I gotta go get hoodies out. Like, I mean, I gotta put all my summer clothes up. Like, we just came on vacation. She packed everything. When we going on the trip, she packs everything. I don't do nothing but pay for it. That's it. I have it easy.
Yeah, men get to come home and shut their brains off when they come home. They don't got to worry about shit. And when you at work, you ain't got to worry about shit at home.
It's up for my kids. My kids don't give me a chance. But Daddy, I got to do this. Daddy, I got to do that. I'm like, oh my God.
They want to, Angel asked you, what was your backstory on your previous wife? What happened with her? Because you said before.
My first time being married, but my first time being long-term married was my first 4 years in the military was with. She just didn't. I deployed to Africa for a year. I came back. I deployed to Cuba for a year. I came back. This specific one was cheating. I used to watch it on camera. So, yeah. When I came back to my house. I left for the house. I just got my stuff and I left when I came back home.
You was watching it on camera?
I watched it on camera of the guy going into my house.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
No.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. That caught me off guard. I was like, damn, I know you weren't watching it on camera. That's some
I wasn't cheating on her, but at the same time though, I could have been a better boyfriend. I could have been better. Because at the same time, on my civilian side, I was a police officer and then military, and I was never there, but I was always providing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always making money. Like I'm talking about $3,000 on your shopping budget for the month. Like, here, you can have this, you can have this. This and the third.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I bought her a three-digit diamond ring. Like, I mean, I was engaged to her, and I was like, "Ooh, got the notification I'm deploying, and she can handle it." So,
yeah, I can hear that. I mean, that happens often.
It is what it is. I don't regret anything from that relationship. I'm glad I didn't put nobody child out, but I'm not going to leave her homeless because she cheated. She made a human decision to do that, and I was willing to leave anyway. So,
yeah, I get it. I
was never there. Yeah, you're right. I was rooted to the tutor. I was never there.
I think so. The topic of the discussion is centered around if women want to if a woman expects a man to pay all the bills and pay for the dates, then that's not abusive.
A lot of women don't, but then you just got to pick certain women, because guess what? My wife will pay for a date, be like, "Babe, I want to go out." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, y'all married though.
Yeah, we married. Yeah.
I don't believe married people. I bought tickets to a show. I'm going to a show on the 26th of October. We're going to the K-Tronada show. But like I bought tickets, like I physically bought the tickets, but I didn't buy the tickets though. Like we bought the tickets because it's all of our money. So I don't believe married people can, like, she took you out. Like how does she take you out? Where does she take that money from that you don't have access to that money?
If it doesn't come from my disability check every month, my wife works. Let me say that my wife works. My wife wants to work. I'm sending my wife back to school though. So she starts at LA Tech next year. She works, so I mean, she'll take me out for dinner in Baton Rouge or New Orleans. I mean, one of our favorite places to go out.
Miss Not For Everyone said, "No one cares about y'all personal stories." Topic, please. Why y'all be so...
Okay, the topic, but the men, let me tell you something. Men care about providing.
I hate that for y'all cousins, because you know what kills me? You know what underlies me? Is none of y'all will ever have the gall to get up in this box and even speak. But y'all be unaliving me when y'all be hiding behind them cash apps and shit. But that's
hey man, hey, we ain't shaming. We not shaming cash apps over here now. We not doing that.
I'm not trying to shame nobody, but I'm like, but don't try to shame me again. When I came up here for the conversation, I might have been looking at it another way, because like I said, my mother went through where she was the sole provider, and my dad could have helped, and he didn't, and I think that was abusive. Right. So it is what it is. But cousin, y'all kiss my ass today.
This guy, look at it like this. Most men, we love to provide. Most men
love to provide.
We love to provide. We like to provide, but then
for what?
We don't know how to accept it back when our wife does something for us, or when our girls do something for us. We don't.
I don't think most men like to provide. I think what most men like is the power that you get when you
some motherfuckers.
No, hold on, wait, brother. I think most men don't like to provide. I think most men like the power that you get when you control the finances. I don't think men are actually interested in providing. I know men ain't interested in protecting, because we don't be protecting shit. But I think most men, aren't interested in providing. They're interested in control.
And see that control thing. Only thing I do is raise my children.
But wait, but King, hold on, King. Please do not center yourself. It's not about you. I'm not attacking you. I don't know you personally. Your story could be different. I'm just talking about men in general. Most men don't give a fuck about providing.
The men that I was raised around were all about provision. The men that I was around were all about provision.
It was all about provision and what?
My dad was a sharecropper. My granddad was a sharecropper. My grandmother.
Not to center yourself, and you're still talking about every man in your family.
Yeah, like just
like not know how to do it.
Military that I knew, like.
How about just men in general, though? Do you think most men want
not
to?
This day and age, not this day and age. No, because guess what? They have some discernment about themselves. I guess I don't know. I'm hearing about all these horror stories about how people don't work it out, and men doing this and men doing that, or men a soft girl. What the hell is a soft girl ever for? A soft life for a man now? Like really?
Men have perpetually had a soft life.
Men having a soft life. Men are. I'm in my soft era. I'm like, what the hell?
But men, listen, hold on, Ken. Men have a soft life right now.
How the hell we got a soft life right now?
Because men have women. Every time men have women, your life is soft. Because what do you have to do? You just described it. You said when you come, same thing with me. When my wife is at home, I can cut my brain off. I don't got to think about it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Men have a soft ass life. All you do is go to work. That's all you got to do is go to work. And you get to come home and just fucking kick it.
Right. In that aspect, yes. But guess what? That whole paying for dates and opening the door, man, look. I believe that some of these dudes out here, I'm like, bro, how in the hell are you surviving without a woman? You rather go through 30 women than have one that do.
They can't get one.
They can't get one because they're trash.
Yeah, they can't get one. I know men that could date 10 women but can't be with one. And I'm not saying it's his choice. I'm saying he literally, like, none of the 10 women would commit to him.
I got one in my family. All he does is, man, look. And he shits on black women.
Who's my baby? Oh, sorry.
He shits on black women all the time. This man, I got one in my family. He need to be on this show because guess what? I get on his ass every time. I say, you got them white girls pregnant. But at the same time, he shits on black women.
Okay. But what that got to do with him being, being committed and whatnot? I mean,
that man ain't committed to shit but himself. The motherfucker can't barely pass the drug test.
And what? And are most men committed to women?
No.
Are most men interested in committing to women?
Most men committed to other men. You'd be surprised.
See? There we go. So you can't be how you want to be a provider when you don't want to commit to your woman.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not in that.
So that's the end goal of this conversation. You said most men won't be committed to their wife or whatever, or committed to providing if they won't commit to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
Somebody said it's his family member Skeet Lily because he literally just described Skeet.
He knows Skeet.
No.
He said he only got 2. How many baby mamas your homie got? Your person you took your crime. How many baby mamas they got?
Man, they got 5 baby mamas.
Oh my
God. All white girls from Mississippi. And I guarantee he shits on black women every chance he get. Every time I go around, I had to punch him in the eye one time because he was talking about black women so bad.
No, we grateful. I'd rather he talk about them than impregnate them. The win is a win.
5 baby mamas. I'm so tired of hearing about it.
Man, look.
You niggas is the worst.
Being those men, and then on that side of the family, like they do not. I'm trying not to center myself. I have no experience other than centering myself. I've never been in a panel before. So, only thing I can tell you is I went to the military early. I left Georgia State. 3.0 GPA, walked out on the test, went and joined the Navy the next day. Was in Great Lakes within a week. 12 years later, almost 100% disabled, and 3 tours overseas. I can't tell you nothing but other than what I seen. When I went to Africa, the most beautiful people I seen were black women.
But I feel like we getting off a topic. We appreciate the black women appreciation, but we veering off a topic. This is what I'm saying.
Over there, they're docile over there in Africa, in East Africa. They're docile. They
because they're oppressed.
Yeah.
They're like extremely beat down and oppressed.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Like, what does a man have a place over there? Because the men over there was like crazy, like trash. Like, bro, you got a woman? Like, how you provide? The women doing everything.
What country?
Djibouti.
Damn. I can see that. I truly can. Did y'all want to say something? You go ahead, Shan, or okay. I don't know. Whoever.
No, I mean, I didn't. I missed most of it. I haven't been listening, so I was curious.
Nah, that's an echo. Yeah, there you go.
I was curious why you felt like what you put on the prompt, that expecting a man to pay all the bills is not abuse, but expecting a woman to do all the domestic labor is abuse. Just like succinctly, what do you mean by that?
I mean,
why do you think that?
So I keep. Hold on, Ken. Wait. She asking me the question. I was answering the question.
Mute your mic, Ken.
So I'm saying, so the reason why I said this is because I was listening to I heard a man talking about how, like, he was trying to have this conversation around how women are basic, like, feminists. I'm just using layman's terms. So a woman is feminist, but she still wants a man to pay bills and stuff like that, right? Saying like she's buying, like, oh, you can't do that. That's buying into the patriarchy, yada, yada, yada. And that's where it started, right? And then I just kept like listening to him talk, and he kept making all these false equivalencies. And one of them was basically like, you can't like the women who expect men to pay all the bills are also they get the men that want to like lead and be providers and all of that stuff. Basically like that man is going to be misogynistic. Like they were saying, like you basically have to accept that, you know what I'm saying? Which is abuse, right? And I'm like, how are you equating a woman being like, I want a man to pay all the bills? But we already know that when women say that, they know what they're signing up. You know what I'm saying? They know like, okay, I'm going to stay home and do all the domestic labor, right? Which isn't a fair trade-off for the woman. It's really not. Like in the vast majority of cases, the average man, like the jobs that he would have versus what the average woman is going to do in the house, it's not a fair trade-off. Like, let's just be honest. It's really not. So I'm like, how is that? How are we equating a man being misogynistic and ultimately, and that's going to lead to abuse of the woman, to a woman wanting a man to pay all the bills or pay for dates or whatever?
See, I watched your video and I understood that. I think from this, the way the topic reads, it's, again, I can only think about isolated instances where there are people who are financially abusive to their partner. So maybe I shouldn't have made it a man-woman thing, whatever the case may be. But I think, like you said, if it's going into the relationship, or you as a single person, you're like, okay, when I get married, I want a provider. Nothing is wrong with that. And you've clarified it for me. It doesn't mean like if you're in a partnership already and things happen, everybody kind of knows where to fall in, etc. So that's neither here nor there. But I think it just kind of, the way it read to me, I'm like, well, yeah, it's domestic labor is abusive, but it can also be abusive to expect your partner to take on all the load because that can be a lot mentally taxing on a person.
Yeah, it is mentally taxing.
And exactly, like she said, I agree 100% with you, Ms. K. I've met women that were very attractive, and I was trying to figure out how they was paying their bills before me. Now, I can take on a full house load. Like, that's nothing. But I was paying your bills before me. Why I got to come in paying bills?
If you lead with money, don't expect. I mean, if you lead with money, you can expect for women to expect your money. Like you can't lead with "I'm a provider," and then when a woman asks you to provide, you get mad.
Right. No, and I get what Kay is saying too, because like if you are, and I guess it's not. I think it's less abusive if the woman makes that expectation known up front, because then you can't say you didn't know that this is what she expected and this is not what you agreed to. So if you're a woman and you say, I'm not paying any bills, I want my man to be the 100% provider, pay all the bills, and that's my standard, whatever, and I'm sticking to it, and you make that known from the very get-go, then, I mean, there's no shock, there's no surprise when she wants you to pay all the bills. But if you are into a relationship and you're kind of forcing it onto forcing the situation at your partner's expense, meaning like this person, you see that this is mentally and physically taxing on them. Like you see that y'all can barely afford that, but you want to, project this lifestyle of I don't have to lift a finger, I don't have to pay any bills, blah, blah, blah. Then yeah, I think that's wrong, because you know that that's not what either of you agreed to. That's not what y'all signed up for, and now you switching up the play at that man's expense, and now he working 80 hours a week because you want to play this Susie Homemaker role, and that was never what he was capable of doing from the day you met him. See, and that's why I brought up Toya Bush Harris, because Eugene ass was working 80 to 100 hours a week. He was picking up shifts all down in South Georgia, driving to a house, and Toya was just spending that man goddamn money, like real bad.
Why he didn't what? But the thing is, why wouldn't you, as the man making the money, just divert the money somewhere else and be like, you're not spending my money no more. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Paul Eugene had ED. He got pot belly. Like, I can see over the course of the show how he gained weight. Like, that shit was crazy.
But I'm just saying though. So that's what I mean. It's just different. Even when
I didn't say it was abuse, I'm just saying it's wrong. Like, I don't think it's something that you should do if you want to maintain your relationship. If you want that man to leave you, then yeah, go for that. Do it.
I agree. I'm saying though, financial abuse, you have to be able to control the finances, or you have to have access to the finances. So you can abuse somebody financially, right? By, let's say y'all got $100,000 saved up, and your ass go to Vegas and put a $50,000 bet on a fucking Niners winning this weekend or some stupid shit like that. That's financial. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be a form of it where it don't take you to be like where you got to make all the money, but you robbed y'all money. You know what I'm saying? So you could go place a bet or do something irresponsible, right? Cool. But if you make the money, if you are the breadwinner or if you are the sole provider, and then the woman or the man is spending the money and you're like, hey, you're spending a lot of money, just fucking cut the money off. And just and be like, yo, you can leave if you need to, but you're not about to spend me into an early grave. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, he easily could have did that. He chose not to. He chose to work 100 hours a week. He chose to allow to be subjugated to that shit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would never look at it as the same as on the flip side. If the man had all of the money and he was like, well, you could leave. Like, that's different. Because where the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't worked in 10 years or she ain't worked in 7 years. Y'all got small kids. You can leave. Like, that's okay. That's crazy. You ain't really giving her much of a choice. You know what I'm saying? But like, you could easily, as the man, just be like, these checks is coming in my name. That bank account, go into the bank quietly, catch her spending them. Oh, she done bought a new car. Cool. Go into the bank on Tuesday. yeah, I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave $10,000 in that account. We're gonna cut everything else. We're gonna move it to a high yields account or with this and move it here, and I'm gonna put the rest of it in this savings. And I want to have a totally different account that my partner can't have any access to. Matter of fact, write me a cashier's check for X amount of dollars. I got 200,000 in my savings. I need a cashier's check for 200,000. I'm gonna take it to another bank. I'm going to separate it completely. I'm going to take it to another bank and start a new account there, and then make sure all your checks go to that bank. And then when she come like, where's the money? I already done told you stop spending all the fucking money. You going to listen or no? No? Okay, cool. Then what you want to do? Because I'm not about to be working 100 hours a fucking week, 80 hours a week. That's how that shit could have been solved. And if it didn't get solved, she can go. She can leave. Here goes your severance. Cool. So he chose to stay. Even in that case, he chose to stay. Like, and that's fucked up, and he shouldn't have been subjugated to that, yada, yada, yada. But he did choose to stay. Go ahead, Ken.
I don't even know who he is, honestly.
Let me tell you something.
Some doctor, I don't know him either. She just talking about him right now.
My grandma told me a long time ago, you give a phrase too much too soon, they fall in love with your hand instead of your heart. I saw the comments about I led with provider. And we just kicking it, and we don't see a future with each other. What the hell we doing?
Hunching,
exactly. So why I gotta come in and pay your light bill if we just hunching?
Who wanted you to? So you met a girl and she just wanted you to pay her light bill off the rip?
Off the rip.
Hey.
So you gotta think, Shan said this before. What would make a woman? You got to think about this, because it's more about humanity than it is about anything. What would make a woman who probably has family, who probably has friends, ask a complete stranger? Wait. Ask a complete stranger to pay a bill for her. Imagine the desperation and the putting the pride to the side that took. That she asked a complete stranger, and not her mama, not her daddy, not her auntie. She asked you.
You didn't pay the bill?
Hell no, I ain't pay the bill.
See?
Nigga. Y'all cold. Y'all so goddamn heartless, man.
Why would I pay? Hold on. No. Listen. Don't worry about it, because you wasn't between my legs before this. So we having a different conversation now, because now you between my legs. So it's a whole different conversation, right? So for you to say, how are you paying the bills before, and why would I pay your light bill if we just hunch it? Yeah, you need to just go hunch on somebody else, because ain't no way.
Exactly. I see if I would have got some, but I didn't.
You didn't even get none?
You just said. I thought
you said y'all was hunching.
No, we weren't hunching. But guess what? That was a goal to hunch.
You were trying to hunch.
Exactly. And she knew that.
Exactly. So you wanted something for nothing, and you couldn't even pay a light bill.
I can pay the light bill. Here's the thing. I was trying to get that before that. Like, look.
Because you were trying to get out. Scot-free.
Exactly.
You were trying to get out scot-free. Hey, Tyler Perry said pay a light bill, though, nigga.
Pay a light bill. You right.
I'm just saying, on some real...
Y'all do that. Like, y'all be thinking women are dumb, and y'all be thinking women don't know when you just trying to get some ass up out of her. So she be figuring, well, hey, okay, fine, but I need to get something up out of this too, even if it's just the light bill paid for this month. And y'all be trying to avoid that at all costs. Y'all be trying to get what you gonna get and leave her with nothing but, like our grandmothers used to say.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, Ken. Let her finish. Are you finishing?
No, y'all, you didn't hear the punchline, Ken. You was trying to leave that woman. With nothing but a wet ass and a dry purse. And it didn't work.
I was not trying to leave her. I promise you.
I gotta tell you, I'm gonna tell you something right now that I think I just realized about myself. If a woman would have told me that she needed me to pay a light bill for her, I would have paid it, first of all, because I don't give a fuck. But I would have paid the bill, but I probably would have married that woman because I'd have thought she really loved me, because I'd have been on that like, damn, all the people she could have asked, she asked me to pay a light bill. I'm fucking stupid. I just realized that about myself right now. Because I'm sitting there thinking that shit sound romantic. I'm like, oh, that's like kind of romantic. She like...
You better be glad she done snatched your ass up real.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, man. I swear to God, I'm listening to the story, and I was like, that sounds like I get to be like a knight in shining armor. Oh yeah, she would have loved me for sure. Like we'd have went together real bad after that. Like I'd have been like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting food in the house and everything. Yeah, I'm doing all that.
Oh man, that's crazy.
But no, like when I met my wife, when I first met my wife, I lied to you not. I remember getting like a big bag. I had secured a big bag, like 5 racks. Man, I gave her 1,000 of them 5 racks. And so,
this your wife? She already your wife?
Yeah, she wasn't my wife.
Oh, but y'all was together though. Y'all was together.
We were together.
Yeah.
So I had gave her a big bag, a big rack. Like she had a job, and we stayed like 45 minutes from each other. I ain't no moving down here. We secured the bag, we secured the house and everything. No, long story short. But we have 2 children. She had 2 kids before me.
What's the point? What we talking about here, Ken? You always telling this audience, this be crap. What's the point, Ken? What's the point? You was with this woman. You was with this woman and you gave her $1,000. Okay. Like goddamn. No nobody. But it wasn't when you first met. Y'all was together. You just said y'all was together.
No, we weren't officially together, but it was like we was hunching and doing all that before.
Nigga, y'all was together. You just wasn't claiming her, but y'all was together.
But we still waiting on the point, kid. What was the point you telling us?
That nigga. Hey, she was with you, but you wasn't with her. That's what happened. Okay.
I'm not afraid to provide. I'm not
okay. We didn't say you were, so.
No, I'm not. No, I seen in the comments they're talking about some I would have paid her like that. Yeah, no, fuck her, because guess what? She was a sat chase anyway. But I ain't getting no ass. Like,
man, I'd have paid that light bill. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Hold on, kid. If that woman asked you to pay her light bill, she was not a sack chaser.
Yeah.
She wasn't very good at it.
She wasn't good at it at all. Guess what? She sold it.
Y'all use these terms a little too loosely. And anybody who know me know how much it pisses me off. Y'all be calling women gold diggers and sack chasers, and she asked you to buy her some food or pay a light bill.
She'd have told me to pay the light bill. I'd have started doing like this. Where is my checkbook? Yeah, like I know I seen that month.
When the last time you ate, baby girl?
I feel like that's all you need is on it. You need the light bill. That's it. All right, hold on.
You're right. I was an ass chaser. I don't mean an ass chaser. You're right. I don't mean an ass chaser. You're right. But guess what? I didn't get no ass, so I don't even know what it feels like. So I can't even. And
hey, you wonder why you didn't get no ass, huh? You still?
Yeah, I don't wonder why I ain't get
nigga, you didn't pay a light bill. That's why you didn't get. She knew you. Nigga, that was a litmus test, and you failed.
How was she paying her light bill before me?
It don't matter.
Why does that matter?
It don't matter. What is that? I never. What? Maybe 8. That's crazy.
It don't matter. You're right.
What does that matter? I wouldn't even have asked her. How did you get here? I'd have been like, damn. You know what I would have asked her? You think you're gonna need help next month too?
Hey, look.
What the fuck is wrong with me, man?
You know what?
Damn, this shit crazy.
Y'all teach me more about myself that I needed to learn. I swear to God, as a young veteran, like I was expecting women to accept me after all the hoes I'd have been through. I was expecting women to accept me, and I was expecting my wife to accept me. She was like, "You've been with how many women?" And these women were still coming around. Like I'm talking about calling her phone, like, yeah.
No, Ken, you just taught me something too. The next guy I date, I'm gonna ask him, "How would you get that thing sucked before me?"
Yeah. Like the women, my wife had to.
Get out of my face. Can you do it yourself? Can you do it yourself, Ken?
The women had to fight. The women wife had to fight. Like the women that was trying to fight my wife behind me because we had got together, whatever. They knew I wasn't coming around no more. Like seriously, like my wife had to overcome a lot. Like.
Why did she have to do that? Why didn't you do that?
I did my part. These hoes is treacherous down here in Louisiana. Like once they get man, look. Let me tell you something. I had a hoe that came to my white job. My wife whoop ass.
Oh.
Can we start with the hoe? Why was she a hoe?
Hoes. Well, how do we get from women to hoes? I liked it better when you was uplifting black women. Now you calling them hoes.
You're getting a little too comfortable, Ken, because we keep kidding with you. Don't think we friends because we keep kidding a little. Hold on, Ken.
Where BOA by? Hey man, where BOA by that? He always uplifting black women. We need him in the chat.
Wait, Ken. Let me tell you how I know you ain't no provider.
How?
Because on G shit, I ain't even have to ask my husband. When I met him, I ain't even have to ask him to do stuff for me. He heard me mention something, and he's like, "What can I do to take that off your plate? What can I take on that can take that off your plate?"
I ain't never mentioned that.
Because he want me uncomfortable. He want me struggling.
Right.
Again, yeah. I was doing it by myself. Yeah. When he met me, but to make my life easier, he said, "What can he do to take something off my plate?"
Ain't that the thing? Ain't that the thing men be saying all the time too? Like men be like, "You can't even date a girl that already got a house, cause what she need me for?" And I'm like, nigga, if a girl asks you to pay a bill, obviously she needs you. Got her.
That girl was on Section 8. My wife.
Oh my God, nigga, we would have what?
First of all.
I'd have made her into a nigga. She'd have been a queen. You tripping? You had to do a Section 8 queen.
Here's my deal. I wasn't trying to date that girl no way. But then when I met my wife, and she's like she said, when I met my wife, she didn't have to ask for anything. I remember our first out of town date. She called her baby daddy to come watch the children. She called the baby daddy to come watch the children. That's how good I got in with my wife.
What?
Excuse me?
Ken, just stop talking.
What happened, Ken? Hold on. Nah, Ken. What happened? What? Who?
No.
What man came and watched your babies?
Her baby daddy came watch the children for us to go out of town. Because I was trying to take her on a date.
That means you got it in good with her? Because she asked her baby daddy to get his own kids?
Ain't that just normal shit?
No, you know these niggas don't be watching their children. Come on now.
So that's wait. This story ain't about you, nigga, or her. This story about him. Shout out to the baby daddy for being a stand-up nigga. Hey man. Shout out to his baby daddy being a stand-up nigga.
So she could go out of town with him. But not for nothing. Wait, Sam. Why public eyes lit up when he said she was a Section 8 queen?
You know I like my ghetto. You know I like my ghetto girls. I like this. You know I'm a.
My wife.
Hey, I'm really trying not to indulge him right now. Please.
You know I'm a project baby, so I got a soft spot. I got a soft spot for all my project babies.
His kids, but guess what? That nigga was never, man, bro.
Yeah, my point is, you acting like you boasting and bragging that the father of the children watched them so their mom can go on a date and go out of town with you. That don't make you that guy. He just got his kid.
Do you not know the neglect rate right here? Niggas don't be watching their children.
You don't even know if she told him why she needed him to watch the kids or where she was going or what she was doing.
In person, me and him met that day. This was my first time meeting this man.
Okay, so again, why is that a flex for you?
Wait, it was the first time meeting them and you let. Hold on, wait. It was your first time meeting them and you left your babies with them?
No, it was
not his babies, her kids. She had 2 kids before him, is what he
That's
said.
What I thought.
So
okay.
The mother of her children.
You ain't do that. Ain't nothing.
So they could go out of, like so.
That's regular shit. Hold on, let me read these super chats.
guess what? It wouldn't have never happened if I hadn't just.
You didn't do nothing, Ken. Stop taking credit for that, man. Shout out to the baby daddy, man. Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Ken, mama, baby daddy. Ken, girl, baby daddy. Yeah. Hold on. We got to go with Osa. Osa said $2 on Pub for being a hopeless romantic. I don't know what the fuck wrong with me, man. They put $1 on me. Angel put $1 on me for being naive. Why y'all?
Listen, I tell him all the time, he better be so glad that lady snatched him up when he was young. Because he would have been out here so damn bad.
What is wrong with me? I've never needed the trick in my whole life. But I've also never been stingy. That's my problem. Like, I'm just not a stingy nigga. So.
But y'all got these baby daddies out here that watch their children that actually like coexist and co-parent. Like where I'm from, like literally, you don't have that. I ain't never.
Yeah, we do. I do. Raising my hand. Yep.
Yeah, you do.
But here's the thing. But Ken, it ain't a flex because if you gotta compare the fathers who show up to the worst of the worst, the fathers who don't show up, that's not even a flex. That's stupid.
I don't show up. No, because guess what? My daddy never showed up. And I'm just trying to be a good daddy. That's it.
Keep being a good daddy, then.
Right, but exactly. It's not a flick. That's what he's supposed to do.
I don't know
it's
how
not
to
like, hold on, Ken. You don't know how to be quiet for a second. It's not like, I'm that guy because the father of these children watch these children so their mom can go on a date with me because I'm that guy. No, he's just a father. And if, like, my baby daddy can call me right now and say, hey, I got the kid, but I want to go on a date. Well, no, I'm not going to get that fucking kid. Let me not even lie. Date on your off time, nigga. You got me fucked up. But if it was a situation where he was gonna do it anyway, then yeah, I'm gonna go get my kid because it's my kid. Like if he's calling me, letting me know, if you don't come get him, he's going to a babysitter because I have a date. I'm gonna go get my kid.
Nah, you can't go get him. You can't. That's the game. What's the difference? You might as well go get him then. That's what I'm saying. If all the nigga got to tell you is I'm gonna drop him off at Granny house.
If you're gonna do it anyway, it's like I'd rather have my own kid than you have him. Who you just gonna drop him off with anybody. And he wouldn't do this first of all. But if you're saying, I'm doing it, so let me find a babysitter. Let me go on care.com real quick because I got to go out of town with my new girl, or you can come get him. I'm gonna come get him. That don't mean that the new girl is that bitch because I came to get my own baby.
I don't know, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you just on the strip. That nice guy shit I'm drawing a line in the sand. It ain't that I'm hating on love. I'm just saying you ain't about to be playing me for no fucking fool. Talking about all I gotta do is tell her that I'm about to drop the kid off with somebody and she gonna come pick him up. Like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. I ain't never falling for that shit. You figure that shit out. I don't exist. When you got that, nigga, unless it's an emergency, I don't exist. I don't know you. You don't know me.
That's pretty much how I operate. And he knows that. So like I said, these type of things don't happen. Like we both have enough off time that whatever we need to do on our off time, do it on your off time. There's no reason you should be calling me. And that goes to show that, like, did she not already have enough off time to where she had to get him to come get them so y'all can go on a date?
That's what it sounded like.
Why couldn't she go on a date when the kids were already scheduled to be with him?
Angel said, I feel like King had been wanted his wife. Hey, she spelled it with an O. She spelled wanted.
I had been wanting you. I been had wanted you.
She spelled it with an O, man. Niggas is crazy.
I never seen that girl day in my life, man. Look, my wife is so. This is so funny how my wife's situation is, and I ain't tell y'all the full story.
We believe
Yeah,
you.
we don't.
You good? You ain't gotta tell us. We believe.
It's okay. But going back to you saying that you had people coming up to the job fighting this woman that is now your wife
because you was cheating on her.
Trying to fight your wife.
So you wasn't cheating on that woman?
Hell no, I ain't never cheated on that woman. No.
Cause that's a little crazy.
I don't think men realize when y'all say stuff like that, it shows how like not player you actually are. Because for you to have hold on. Let me finish. You can explain later. Because a lot of men say this as if it's like a bragging thing. I'm not saying you were bragging about it, but they will say like, "Oh, women are fighting my girl over me or whatever." You're not really that guy then. If you got women that will disrespect you and your woman in that way to go try to find that woman at her job to fight her over you ain't the guy you think you are. Also,
can I add to that? Ain't no way in hell a woman that you ain't telling some bullshit to about to fight your girl over for you. Like
exactly. Let's be honest.
Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Like, you ain't about to just be like, we hung out a few times. I knocked it down a few times. I ain't talked to her in a year or something like that. Cause you had to be with your wife before she was your wife. So leading up to that, you mean after you got married and all of a sudden the girl was just like, I gotta go get this bitch. Like,
no, right. And not for nothing. If you were truly that guy, if you were telling a woman, the question becomes not, are you in a relationship? Are you seeing somebody? Is there anybody who thinks that you guys are in a relationship? Is there a woman who thinks that y'all are more than what y'all are? That's the question women got to start asking. Because these men will be like, oh, I didn't know she liked me like that.
You know what's crazy? You know what niggas need to start doing? You know what niggas need to start doing? Like, you know how men be putting themselves on child support? Y'all need to go to them message boards. Like, are we dating the same man? You need to post your own picture and say, anybody think we go together? And just when they start saying, they'll be like, all right, cool. And then just leave it at that. Just put yourself out there so you ain't got to have no drama.
I had one ratchet try to fight my wife. And she had one ratchet try to fight my wife. And let me tell you why she tried to fight my wife. Because
you lied to her.
My wife was engaged, but at the same time, this woman was married. Mm-hmm. And I was fucking this woman before I met my wife.
Sound like a situationship. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. You was messing around with a married woman, and then you got engaged.
Then I got with my wife, and
out of nowhere,
I left her alone. Didn't tell her nothing. Stopped talking to her.
For how long? How many days? How many days did you stop talking to her before you got
engaged? It was like over. Me and my wife.
It was over 6 days at least, huh?
Lovely. What I told you, I talked to that nigga the day before that wedding.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. You're not about to sit here and lie to me. You're not about to be like, nah, I ain't talked to her in 2 years. And she just like, hell nah, bro.
I met my wife December 2021. I stopped fucking with that woman like
November 2021.
November 2021. I want to tell you because guess what? Over 30 days, like seriously. I lied to you not. Me and my wife, December 2021, got engaged.
My fucking God, man.
We got married.
He was hunching on the lady. And to top it off, he was hunching raw. Because ain't no woman finna act like that unless y'all meet the meat.
Damn, man. You was bumping uglies with that lady 30 days before you got a girlfriend. And you don't understand why she flipped up.
I got engaged to my wife Mother's Day 2022. Got married to my wife September 3rd, 2022. I don't know, August 26th, 2022. So we got married 9 months later.
That's why it happened, Ken.
Yeah.
That's why it happened. You didn't make a clean.
Y'all childish. Y'all don't know what.
Nah, Ken, hold on, man. We just
allegations. You ain't denying to me. You were hunching that lady.
Wow, like look, I was hunching. So what? We grown.
And she married, and you engaged.
Married, and I just got engaged. Almost a year later after meeting her.
Literally meeting her, MEAT. You was meeting that lady. You was meeting that lady for a year.
Man, let me tell you. Look, I hope my wife is listening. Whatever.
I hope not.
My wife is fine. We went to therapy for that. We did that, so we good.
Why you gotta go to therapy for some shit you didn't do?
We good. Me and my wife, we went to therapy for that.
Cause you was cheating on that lady.
I wasn't cheating on my wife.
Come on. Not when she was your wife, Ken.
Not when she was my wife, but guess what? She wasn't my wife then.
You wasn't. I just said you wasn't cheating on your wife, but you was cheating on your fiance, or you was cheating on your girlfriend, or you was.
I didn't get engaged to her, my girlfriend. I didn't get engaged to her 2 months later. Think about it.
Excuse me.
Think about it. I didn't get engaged 2 months later. I didn't get engaged to Mother's Day 2022. I met her December 2021.
And you were still hunching on that married lady. Meet the me.
I wasn't touching on that.
You was hunching your girlfriend. Meet the me. Yeah, girl.
You was hunching on that lady, Ken. Just be real, bro. We ain't. Hey, man.
November. Come on now.
November. Everybody up here super grown. You ain't about to tell me.
October to November. Come on, bro.
I done had some women love me down. They would never go to my wife's job and fucking fight her. Like, I'm saying, like, the only chance of that happening would be if we were like, if I was like, you know, we gonna get married, you need to just leave him, or like some shit like that. Like, ain't no, and recent too.
And she got mad. I'm telling you what happened. I ghosted her and she got mad. I got a whole report on it. I ghosted her and she got mad.
But the ghosting was. But you got to understand how the situation sounds, sir. You didn't ghost her and then meet your wife. You ghosted her because of your wife. So you was fucking with her. You was fucking with her while you was fucking with the woman who ended up being your wife. Then you ghosted her. And then she got upset and she went up to, now I'm not, whatever she came up to your job, that's her fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not holding you accountable for that portion of it. She made that choice. But I'm saying the thing that compelled her to do so was the fact that you were recently hunching that woman meat to meat, like Kay said. It just is what it is, brother. We cracked the case. We done removed. You remember Scooby-Doo when they would take the mask off? Nigga, it was you under the mask the whole time.
You was giving that lady back shots 2 weeks before.
That's what it was.
Not my man, Savannah.
2 weeks before.
You said, not my man, Savannah.
Hey, how'd she find out?
Who find out?
How did the ex-girl find out that you was engaged?
Social media.
You posted it on social media?
Yeah.
So you didn't block her?
No. No, a homegirl of hers showed
Nah. No, Ken. No, sir. No. That's not what happened. Come on, brother. That's not what happened.
I posted on social media. I'm pretty sure she saw it.
Yeah, she saw it. Yeah, because you didn't block her on social media. Because you were still.
Block her because we were never friends on social media. We were never friends on social media. Not to my knowledge. We were never friends on social media.
They body to body, skin.
He was on some slick stuff. He didn't actually end it with the girl.
He didn't cut it off.
He didn't actually end it with the girl. That's the reason why him and his wife had to be therapized. Because think about this. Why would y'all be going to therapy about a woman that you was dating before you got with your wife?
I don't care.
What's she feeling from?
Even if she ran up there, BPG, even if the girl ran up there, I didn't, you know, I'm saying, like, if I didn't do nothing, we wasn't talking, it was just some girl from my past, I'm taking zero accountability in that instance. None. We ain't got to heal from nothing. That's just a funny story for me and her. Like, that girl is crazy, huh? We gonna be in the car like.
Accidentally slipped up because you said that you know that her homegirl showed it to her. You know why? Because as women, we know exactly how that conversation went. Girl,
ain't this your nigga?
Guess who got engaged?
Exactly. Yeah.
Congratulations, girl.
I'm gonna do to a woman that
Ken finna get married, girl. When y'all just have to eat last month? That was just a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
I like Ken too. He was cool.
Right, BPG. For me, wait, and Ken listens to this. For me, I was friends with him because I went to college with the man's brother. His brother said, "Congrats to my big bro" on his wedding day.
Because
that's how I found out.
Cause Kay, how would the homegirl know if y'all was just hunching? Because remember, this is the premise of this story that y'all was just hunching. If y'all was just hunching, why would her homegirls know about you?
Why my homegirl? I don't know.
Nah, Ken. Hey man, this why niggas get caught cheating right here. Look, this why niggas get caught cheating. BBG talked about this before. If you listen long enough, men will tell you we just get the yapping. We just get the yip yapping and we tell the whole fucking story. And you done told us everything already. This shit crazy.
So guess what? How did I know that she was still married? She was still married to this dude. They got 5 children together.
You didn't care if that woman was married. You was hunching her. That's all you wanted.
No.
You liked the fact. Matter of fact, you liked the fact she was married. Matter of fact, you liked it that she was married. That's the thing that attracted it to you.
Come on now. As a woman telling you about a man that she with, like she hate that nigga.
But Ken, it was more diabolical. She got 5 kids. That means she fertile. So that means you was going meet to meet, and a baby could have possibly come out of that situation that she had to pretend was her husband. Like what?
One of them kids got on a silk black shirt and a mustache.
I hope you niggas look I hope you look like her ex, nigga.
One of them kids got a little handlebar mustache and a silk black shirt with a button on top.
Don't tell me her ex don't tell me her husband a Mexican. Something like that, nigga. I hope it's a black dude that look like you. So you ain't gotta have no. I don't want nobody to spin the block like this your baby. Like, nah, bro.
How y'all know my life already? Because her husband is Filipino. Her husband Filipino.
I fucking love it here.
Ain't no way.
I love it here.
So you're literally the joke in the group chat. Okay, so 4 Filipino kids and a black kid walk into a bar, right? They all got the same mama.
You cheated on your married girlfriend. She cheated on her husband. You cheated on your girlfriend. You damn right. That's how it happened. But guess what? Let me tell you something.
What? Hold on. We are not glancing over that shit, Ken.
We're not glancing over that. But guess what? Here's the thing. Look, I'm happily married now, and I never cheated on my wife.
On your wife. I believe you.
On my wife.
But you tried to paint.
We never said you cheated on your wife. We said you cheated on your girlfriend. And you finally got to admitting that.
Also, you only been married for a year. So give it time. 2 years. Yeah. Give it time. Yeah. You only been married for
this all just happened.
This shit recent as shit, man. This shit.
I'm telling you that right now. You better.
Oh yeah, Ken, you about to be in trouble because that baby done outgrew that placenta perm and that hair done started in that bug. That baby done got her real black hair and it done started to curl a little too tight, and that lady coming for you.
I've never in my life heard of a placenta perm, but that shit funny as fuck.
They start off with that. They start off with the therapy.
Hold up, what she said? She said, "I promise you, a woman is not gonna care what title she had when you cheating." You're exactly right. That's why I went to therapy, because my wife still get triggered. It could be a smell. It could be something. She'd be like, "Motherfucker, I remember you was with that Courtney bitch," and I was like, "Oh."
Not her government name on the live, Ken. Not her government name on the live, Ken. No, sir. No. Oh my God. Strike that from the records, y'all. That's crazy. Don't. Damn.
It's a common name.
All right. Damn.
Yeah, but they know about her and Ken though. Her homegirl, she got a homegirl in here watching. She got a homegirl in here watching.
It's damn near 800 people in these 2 rooms watching, man. Somebody know this nigga. Somebody know Ken in here, man. But hey, on some real shit, Ken, I'm happy you not cheating on your wife no more. First and foremost.
He ain't been married long enough.
That ring, hold on, that ring look tight than a motherfucker around your fingers, man. You all right? How you get that bitch on?
Conditions of the therapy, because he can't take that off. He can't slide that off real quick and put it in his pocket.
And that ring around that nigga finger like this.
He said, let me get a 7.
And that nigga Ken.
Check your blood pressure.
That nigga Ken Ring said.
You look tight.
need to get it fitted. He said, no, I'm all right. I'll take the money in the case right there.
That nigga ring tight to the motherfucker. Goddamn.
He ain't playing no games with him. It feel like it's not even there. Seriously.
Cause you ain't got no circulation, nigga. That's not a good sign. You can't feel it no more. Your shit about to turn gangrene. Go get that bitch refitted.
Hey, Ken, I can't let the live go by without giving medical advice. Go see your PCP. Get some labs.
This how your look, Ken. See, this how your.
Let's see the shadow.
That's how your shit. Your shit's supposed to just.
And some kidney labs. Back up from the camera. Let me see. Let me see your face. You got moon face. Bro, go get some labs.
Why you ain't tell me my cholesterol was high? If you were doing all this nursing and shit, they done told me. They said my cholesterol was high. I said, God damn.
Because a lot of that organic food, like even though it's good, there's an increase in people having high cholesterol.
How long did it take you to get that ring off, King?
No, it took me like a second, literally.
You out of
Hey, Ken, hold on, Ken. Why is it so dark where you at?
Because my house is dark.
This nigga got a house from the 1800s. Got a light on, nigga. See, you cheat. You don't want to pay a light bill. I see that nigga can't hate lights.
You gotta decrease stimulation because if it's too lit up in there, he can get a headache. That'll trigger that blood pressure go up.
The only reason I got blood pressure is because of the military. Woman,
That nigga got high blood. Come on, man.
I am perfectly fine. I just got sleep apnea.
Oh, you a CPAP happy?
I didn't say perfectly fine then.
But your blood pressure is high because of the sleep apnea.
This man said with a straight face, I'm perfectly fine. I just stop breathing in my sleep sometimes.
Hey, Ken be like, this shit is not okay, nigga. When you sleep.
Exactly. Catching his breath.
Oh, Lord.
You better not fool around and stop while she having one of them flashbacks. She gonna let you
look.
You ain't wearing your seatbelt, kid, though, for real.
Let me tell you something. Look.
You don't wear your seatbelt.
That's the only thing they gave me other than PTSD, which is, a lot of people say they got PTSD, but let me tell you, I did my research. PTSD ain't nothing but a brain injury.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it is not, sir.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm telling you, with a person that's 60% rated, I have PTSD. I have PTSD.
I believe. Oh, you got a brain injury.
It's a brain injury.
Nah, you got CTE. You got CTE.
No, I don't have a CTE. PTSD is a brain injury. It's an injury of the brain where you can be triggered by certain things in your brain. Your brain, I'm telling you, PTSD is brain injury.
Then why is it that people who tend to have PTSD would the number one link between like soldiers and PTSD is their childhood? So if they had like childhood trauma, if they were abused as children, then that's something in your brain that actually your brain is affected. So you're saying the abuse causes an injury in your brain? Not like you got hit. I got what you're saying. Okay. I got you. Okay. I can feel that.
Remember the public that abuse and trauma changes your brain.
Yeah. That's what I can hear. Okay, now I got it. Okay, I'm with that. Yeah, but it's not an injury. That's what I took it as. It ain't like you got knocked and your brain fucking shook loose.
Brain injury from when I injured myself back in 2015, almost 10 years ago. It's a smell that I can smell outside of my backyard. I can't be in my backyard too long. It's like a tree or something that grows. If I smell that tree, I literally will go back to when I was overseas in Iraq. I will be triggered.
Damn.
And yeah, so I've been cutting down my backyard for years now. And
trying to find that tree?
Find that tree.
Backyard look like the desert now. He got nigga been back there whacking down trees.
Just throwing stuff over. Pro babies can't even keep their little tree house. No.
That's why he got all the lights out. It's hot, nigga. Cut all the trees down. Ain't no shade.
My son not scared of nothing. I guarantee I went back back there the other day, and I had him back there with me. I Latino. Now my son so feral and he bad as hell. He just turned 4 Saturday, by the way.
Congratulations.
My son literally saw a garter snake and chased the damn snake out the yard into the woods, back there behind the thing while I'm spraying it. Forward.
You got woods behind your house?
Yeah, I got wood.
Hey man, country people different. Country people different. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, if you go in your backyard and deer back there eating. And
they call that nigga Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, what part of Georgia are you from?
He Louisiana.
Ken, what part of Georgia are you from?
Louisiana.
He from Louisiana.
Oh, I thought you said you left Georgia or something.
He went to Georgia State College.
Oh, okay.
In the airport in my backyard.
Airport in your backyard? What you talking?
Yeah, I got an airport over there about 10 miles away.
The
airport.
I can't even see it, but I got you though. Damn, that's crazy. This nigga Ken funny as hell.
I need you to get that your blood pressure medicine. I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah, Ken all right with me. He funny.
I ain't got no. We got to the bottom of the truth, so we good. We good now. Oh my God.
That's how I be getting caught up. I play too much. Ain't shit funny.
Coco finna slide in that man inbox. What was that? What was
I
that?
heard you still talking shit.
What was that? Ken, you got your little wife. Huh? This is my kid's place.
Nigga, we can't see nothing you got on camera. Ain't nothing. It's you and your wife in that picture. That's all we see. Oh, there you go. You got the swings and things. Yeah, man. Y'all be having me want to move out to the country, but I can't. I won't. Don't worry.
Don't be surprised, Ken, if you get a call about little Kanisha after this live.
Kanisha. BPG do it.
Yeah, you done cut off all the damn trees, Ken.
I tried to. I got some more to do.
Is that all your land back there?
This is my land. This is all my land.
That's too much land.
No, I ain't got enough land. I'm buying back there. I'm building my wife go get a garden over here.
Mm-hmm.
My wife go get a garden over there, and then I'm gonna cut that off for the children for my man cave over there. But then the family event's gonna be right in the middle. Once I clear out.
Ken got a vision, and I like that. Ken got a vision.
He ain't got a plan. He just need the platform.
He didn't need the platform. I had the plan. I just need the platform.
I'm tearing all that down. It's just hot right now. It's still growing, but
remember when that nigga Martin and Bad Boys 1 took old girl to Mike Lowry house for the first time, and she was talking about remodeling. He was like, "Yeah, we just gonna and Mike Lowry came, and that nigga was like, "Yeah, we just gonna get rid of it." That nigga Martin was talking about redecorating the house. He was like, "Yeah, we just gonna get rid of that. The rug, yeah, who need that?"
Somebody in the comments said where Courtney house gonna be.
Courtney lived close. That woman close, definitely.
Super close.
She close. Too close for comfort. When's the last time you bumped in, or what? At the grocery store?
Well, shut the fuck up. You in my life.
Kid sloppy as shit. This nigga sloppy as shit.
Kim was in the store trying to peek over at the baby and make sure he ain't got his eyes. Ran to that motherfucker about 9 months ago.
Ken, you bumped into this lady at the store? Man.
He stopped dead at the parking lot, looked at me, I act like I ain't see her, but I saw her.
Was your wife with you?
No.
Oh.
By myself.
Did you tell her?
No.
See? That's that. You gotta tell her. You gotta tell her. That's how you build the trust back, nigga. You gotta tell her.
telling 500 people and not your wife. I don't understand how y'all don't be seeing that that's a recipe for disaster. I
have seen a woman twice. I told my wife once. I don't have time for my wife to get triggered.
It don't matter, sir. You got to deal with that.
She will be, though. That's what I'm saying. You got 500 people watching. She will be triggered. You think that lady ain't gonna come home from work, take them shoes off, and go, "Oh, I heard you was on live today."
Man, tell that woman, Ken.
I'm pretty sure somebody gonna tell her. Somebody wins my page and tag my wife. Ain't gonna tell her.
Ken, tell that lady moving forward. Every fucking encounter you have with that woman, if it ever happens again, every time.
It was like the bitch was walking out the store and I was walking in.
That's the encounter.
Yeah, now she done been a hoe already. Now she a bitch. Come on now.
And this the lady you was hunching. Hey, and this the lady you was telling you was trying to get to leave her husband.
No. That ain't what you were saying last night, Ken. So
last night, by the way. So let me tell you something.
I'm just saying, why she gotta be all that? She went there last night.
Look, let me tell you something. I ain't got time for that woman. I ain't got nothing for that woman. I ain't got nothing for no other woman other than raising my children and being with my wife and getting back right with God.
Now, get right with your wife first. I don't know nothing about God. I'm getting right with wifey first.
We giving Ken a headache. How I get in it. God, I was about to say, God sitting on that throne like Nene, like, see how I get put in stuff? But Ken, you getting a headache? No, I'm not getting a headache, but stressed because that lady gonna come home and talk to him about it. That's what it is.
You know when you be waiting for your parents to come home to whoop you. You know they about this nigga.
I'm trying to think of how you can get out of it.
All right, so it wasn't that bad.
I remember my grandma, my aunties, and my mama asking me to go find me something to whoop your ass with. And I used to be looking at my cousins and them going out there literally looking for trees and switches. And I used to be like, look at these dumb ass motherfuckers. I'm not going out there for you to whoop my ass.
That's why you cut down all your trees. Hey, if my mama ever told me to go outside and find a switch, I ain't coming back in till dinner time. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all that shit right now. If my mama or granny was ever like, you gotta go outside, go find a switch, I'll be like, all right, gone, nigga. They would have had to put me on a fucking milk cart. They never would have filmed me. Find a switch, nigga. What?
Your switch ain't better than hers. Think about it. Your switch was never better.
I'm telling you something right now. They say, I don't know how disrespectful y'all was to old people, but I was disrespectful as fuck. She would have said that shit to me. I'd have been like, you find it. You go get that motherfucker. Why would I do that? And then when she go outside.
My switch was never better. My switch wasn't better than my grandma and my mama. My switch wasn't better. My switch was either too small or too brittle. I lied to you. Now, my mama went out there and almost snatched the whole tree up behind me. And I ran.
What you do, Ken?
I ran.
I'm saying, what you do to make that woman want to snatch up a whole tree?
My mama.
What you do to her? What you do?
I did all kinds of shit. See, I thought I was sneaky. And my mama let it add up. My mama worked at the prison warden. My mama was a warden at the prison.
Not you blaming your mama. Not you blaming yourself for getting abused as a child. Don't do that.
My mom, no. My mama was a Mississippi State Penitentiary warden. Oh, Jesus. My mama was a warden, and she knew warden. Yeah. So my mom.
That's that PTSD.
However, my mom was never there. It was my grandma watching me. So my grandma got too old to whoop me, and I used to do
good.
Touch a little girl on the ass or something like that, like walk away.
You did what now? Excuse me?
Touch a little girl on the ass. Like, I was a kid.
Nigga, what?
You know, touch a little girl.
You were touching girls on the ass.
Yeah, you know, just being a kid, being a boy. Just
boys? Boys will be boys? Nah, nigga. I'd never touch no little girl on the ass unless she wanted me to. I ain't never, and even then, I used to be reluctant, like, no. I played I Ain't Gonna Get It.
You play Hide and Go Get It.
They wanted me to touch them. That's what I'm saying. That's different.
Yeah. But my grandma saw me do the shit and you got caught. I got caught doing the shit, and it's not unbeknownst to an older woman. Like, you not supposed to be out there touching on women like that. And I'm like,
I'd have told my granny, shut up. You used to get touched like this too.
I'm out there kissing and touching, and
I would have punched your little ass.
Got caught kissing. Little girl across the street. I caught kissing. What did I get caught kissing for?
You will make somebody abusive, I swear to God.
I'd have been like, you got 2 baby daddies, grandma. Shut up. I know you've been touched before.
My grandma wasn't playing.
Who Denise daddy? That's what I'd have told her. Who Denise daddy then if you ain't never shut your old ass up.
My grandma came outside. You get your lips off that damn good. And I was like, I took off running. And my grandma called my mom at the job, told her he got that kissing and touching the goods on the ass and stuff like that. And I'm like, it was my little girlfriend, my little shit, you know?
All right, Ken. Enough.
Hey, man, I got to go get my baby.
Please go get him.
I got to go get my baby. My alarm just went off. It's about that time.
My God, today.
I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming up, man. We did it, Joe. Hey, look, man. Shout out to the YouTubes. I'm so happy to have my YouTube back up. It feel like home. It feel good to be home, baby. Hell no, that nigga Ken didn't learn a goddamn thing. Shout out to Ken, though, man. Ken, you all right with me, man. You all right with me. Shout out to the best minds in the business. All the old subs and new subs. The chats was chatting. I couldn't get to 99% of them, but the ones that I saw, they was funny. Y'all was holding it down. Ken said he went to therapy. And I like that for him and his wife. What you request on YouTube, Nikki? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. YouTube request. Maybe I missed something. I want you. That's what he did to his wife. Yeah, I did look at Dusty Blanket. That nigga Blanket was dusty as shit. Hey, I'm about to post the live. I told y'all once again, I'm posting the live on the YouTubes from last night and from yesterday. I did 2 lives. So I did one from the day before last night, and I'm doing the one from yesterday. I'm doing one from yesterday today. So it'll be on right after this live. Yeah. Ken got so many followers, he said. Oh, man. They fuck with you, Ken. You good. Nah, I'm not coming back today. Tomorrow, though, I'll be back on. Today, we back to our regularly scheduled programming. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to the super chats. Spoke. I am unapologetically Lisa. Heidi Sausage. My Shining Star. Your Multiple Biz Owner. Vonnie. Guava Clouds. JP. Greenery. Yasmin. Take it to your house. Trini. Miss Not For Everyone. Jocelyn. Erica. Osa. Appreciate y'all. I'll holler at y'all a little later over there on the